And we're live. And we're live. We're live.
I froze up. Go up?
What? Who?
Who?
Me?
Josh, particularly.
Going up.
How about me, Shook?
1, 2, 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
One,
What is
two,
this?
1, 2.
That good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Let's get this going.
My voice is a little strained.
Live now. Here we go. Let me pop this thing out. Let me get this stuff going, all right? How do I see chat? Pop out the chat. What's up, chat? How are you?
How are you?
How are you doing?
Mute ski that. All right,
Yep.
that's muted.
You want me to get this Wednesday service going?
The Gospel of Chuck. We can, yeah.
Little revival motoring Wednesday service.
Yeah. I'm going to move that Arizona bottle. It's distracting me. There we go.
Welcome to the revival motoring Wednesday service.
Church of Speed. What's the highway rock?
Can you feel me? There is hope.
Stay positive. Okay. All right.
Hello.
It is also Shark Week. So Tim in the chat.
Are you?
It's not called Shark Week though. Again, they're like changing it. It's a little off. I'm gonna be honest.
Are you outside?
We will get going in a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody's still there.
We get some bass beat going on. So Corey just left. Well, I can really bend that one around.
It kind of reminds me of that. I don't know the name of the song. Pull that chat there.
Look at the chat, see
Drink
what's going
that
on. How's everybody
there.
doing out there? Thanks for checking in on us.
Give Corey
We are the Revival Motoring
Corey a
Punk
few
Bass
minutes.
Band.
My microphone is. Oh, there we go.
Is it actually Shark Week? I should be driving the 6
I feel like
only.
it's not on Discovery though, unless I'm just confusing my channels. Discovery, Shark Week, but they're not calling it Shark Week. They're calling it like something else.
Bubba in the room.
All right, I guess it is called Shark Week.
You guys see the
Shark Venture. I don't know.
You guys see the new alien footage?
What is that? What the hell? Oh shit!
What the fuck just
I
happened?
forgot all about that. Oh my god, that is. We just got a live.
Someone
we
just
got a live.
unlimited-
I know who it
You
is.
told
It's
us last week.
remember
We
last
forgot.
week? Yeah, and I forgot. Shouts to Nate. He said this is
Yeah, is there sauce in there though?
special delivery.
Did we just get unlimited breadsticks?
No, not unlimited. 96 breadsticks.
The amount of pizza we ate right before we came on is gonna totally.
Oh
Screw
my
us.
gosh.
Put that right here.
Is it any marinara to lube this stuff up or what?
Buddy, we're going to dry.
Oh my
We're going in dry.
We're going to dry.
Oh my
Zero
god!
question. The girl, when I told, so my phone started ringing, I pick it up. She's like, "Yeah, I'm so and so from Olive Garden. I'm here for your delivery." I'm like, I don't. That's not me. And she's like, "Oh, a gentleman Nate told me to call you."
Oh my god! Did she find it at all weird that
She sounded panicked when I didn't want to take the delivery.
that there were 96 breadsticks?
Actually, he hand it to me in some sort of disgust.
Oh my God. Yes, it is Olive Garden, Pudva. We just had 96 breadsticks delivered to us from a friend and listener of the show,
Who is this that gave us these?
Nate.
Hey, vlog?
Nate,
What's his Instagram name?
Nate L on
Oh,
Instagram.
Nate L,
Yeah.
big show.
yeah.
Not gonna lie to you, I'm halfway through one. Need some marinara. I can't believe.
There are 96 fucking breadsticks in there. We should put them all out on the table.
Yeah,
And then
stack
we can put them.
Thanks $1 for the boys. We don't have to put anything at the
we
end.
can put them all there on the table. You know.
If you do want some breadsticks and you're in East Providence, please stop
come on
by. I can't fucking believe.
Oh, that's a lot of breadsticks. Wait, there's still more in the bag. Oh my God.
I can't believe how many fucking breadsticks we got. Dude, make one. Tilt one towards the camera that says Olive Garden.
No, they didn't pay for their sponsorship.
36 Mafia, you're more than welcome to come over here and have some.
Yeah, there'll be plenty left, even if you're driving from, CT.
We'll be driving from Florida. We'll have more breakfast.
Not to mention, we just ate pizza, so we
a fucking freakish amount of pizza.
fully carved up.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh boy.
Breadsticks like Kobayashi.
Well, can you? This may be a dumb question, but can you freeze breadsticks?
My M83 solo.
Yeah, freeze them.
Yeah.
When you're here, your family from Alex. We're definitely family right now. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Did he? Oh yeah, my keyboard's now covered in breadstick.
That's-
Oh, Jesus. You trip on a loose one?
Yeah. The rogue breadstick.
they're just hanging out.
Nate L. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad we started the pre-show and then these showed up because it's hilarious that this is documented on YouTube. I can't believe how much money you spend on breadsticks.
I'm taking a picture and sending it to him
Did
right
you see
now.
the special request? Did you
No.
see the special request? It says, Unit 1 Revival Motoring, knock loudly. It says that 3 times and it just says no silverware.
Yeah, you don't need any for all the breadsticks.
Hey, you got Shorty's number? Can you call her back and see if she left the marinara sauce in the car?
I do have her number, yeah.
Oh my God. We can bring some home for the kids, bring some home for the family.
I can't believe the amount of breadsticks we now possess.
Leave some for the rest of the shows for the next month.
Oh, Lauren.
Oh, good show. Good show. Oh, boy.
Listen, I'll tell you what. If anything's going to really get this party set off, it's breadsticks. And if they're just hanging around here, I'm going to eat them even though I don't want them. That's what's happening right now.
I got to give it some time.
I 100% don't want any breadsticks.
I can't give it time. I just need to stay on task.
How many bags you plan on taking down?
96.
At this point, one would be a feat.
Yeah.
I wish I knew breadsticks were
Wait.
coming before I ate fucking 4 slices of pizza.
And
One-
we got ice cream.
And we
we got ice cream too. Oh my god.
not smart decisions.
Yeah. I got that M83 piano hanging out. You remember that guy? M83 is a French guy that made music that sounded just like that.
I don't remember.
Jesus.
Well,
Well, I'm sure he'll reach out.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, except 36 Mafia. So instead of a donut meat, we're doing breadstick meat.
I can't believe the guys at the garden.
The garden guys must be pissed. Must have been fucking pissed. We just took their breadsticks for like the next 5 hours worth of families.
They only charge them $5 to deliver the stuff.
Well, he just dropped like $1,000 on breadsticks, so you'd think they had the delivery for nothing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Are we ready to do a show?
Not really.
If I'm being honest with you,
Probably not.
it's not gonna work.
Probably need a little time.
may not not have our A game tonight.
I'm not in prime standing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh wow. I'm gonna hit the button.
Go ahead.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Who
Well,
and Corey.si.
I'm trying my best.
Breaking news. Let me hit. No, that's not it, but close enough. We had some very special delivery.
very, very special. So
Knock-
you can sit over here if
Knock
you
on the
want.
door.
Wanna sit in the big seat, big
Started
man?
calling Corey's phone just moments before we decided to go live. And it was a delivery from a friend and loyal listener, Nate L, on the old Instagrams. Right? That's right, right?
Yeah.
You know? And he took it upon himself to send us a little treat before we went and recorded.
It's not a little treat. It's
And,
96.
and the treat
breadsticks.
was 96-foot-long breadsticks from Olive Garden, because with Olive Garden, your family. They are not sponsored, so we're going to send them an invoice for this.
Yeah.
For this
$2,000.
Yeah. But we have a lot of breadsticks on the table.
Interesting. If you are listening to this podcast, obviously we appreciate it. If you go to the YouTube for this podcast, you will see Corey leave, me be playing with the piano, and then Corey come back with a giant bag full of breadsticks, and all of us just start cracking up. So
Yeah.
that's unbelievable.
We're going to do our best to keep it on the rails.
Yeah, no, it's
Can't promise anything.
wow.
It's an absolutely lovely gift. We have breadsticks for the family. We're going to put them in the freezer, and we don't have an oven here, but I'm sure we can figure something out.
We got a grill outside.
We got a we can warm them back up. It'll be the gift that keeps on giving, just like the the jelly of the month club.
Corey, how many did you say you could take?
I have no idea.
How many you on right now?
3.
3. Okay, and ladies and
This is number
gentlemen,
3.
please keep in mind this is after we had pizza. We
And
decided
ice
to get
cream.
pizza, and then before that we took a
And
little.
I had 4 scoops of pistachio ice cream.
And Corey had a large Subway sandwich when he got here.
That's true. Yeah, I did.
We've been just
Oh my
absolute.
God.
I
eating
did. I had
like
a large Subway
shitbags.
sandwich at 3:30.
I had a chicken parmesan dinner for lunch. We've been eating like shitbags all day.
Oh my God! Seriously, I just remember that because when I got here, I'm like, oh, he's eating a late lunch.
I'm such a fucking piece
Oh,
of shit.
oh, little guy's eating a late
Is
lunch.
Shook's mic off?
Yes, probably. There we go.
Yeah, Shook. Let me
No.
get some
He-
noise out of
He
here.
was muted.
What the fuck's up, Denny's?
What the fuck is up, Olive Garden?
Oh man, Olive Garden.
Wow,
baby.
if you're still listening to this episode is brought to you by New England Auto and Truck Recyclers. New England Auto and Truck Recyclers, also known as NEATR,
Neater.
is located in Winchendon, Massachusetts. That's centralized Massachusetts, all that for those out there who are uninitiated. They are the purveyors of premium recycled auto parts. They provide engines, transmissions, body panels, wheels, used tires, interior parts, etc. Hear that, you drift guys? You can buy some used tires. All their pieces are clean, tested, and reliable, and come with a 6-month warranty. That's right, you heard it correctly, a 6-month warranty. Go hit up their website, fineusedparts.com. Again, that's fineusedparts.com. Or if you're old school, give them a call, 1-800-553-3080, or check out their YouTube channel where you can see new incoming inventory. Again, that's NEATR, New England Auto and Truck Recyclers. So go hit them up.
Please hit them up.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Call back.
I wish we could have sent these COD. So
Cash
we had
on
to pay
delivery.
for
We
it.
had to
Shows up.
pay.
I would have kept the door locked.
Look, ma'am, I don't know who put you up to this.
Yeah.
But it wasn't us.
I got
We
one.
should get some hot dogs to stuff in these things.
I know, right?
oh my God.
Yeah.
Hollow them out and put them in from the back.
I'll start hollowing them out. You hit the hot dogs.
That'll work.
What was yes,
Gentleman who's in the chat room right now, Pudva.
Pudva. Shouts to
Pudva put
Pudva.
Shouts
up
to Pubba.
an absolute unit of a gas station.
Oh
my
my
God.
God!
I don't know where it is.
Rochester, New York. If I knew that was there, I would have gone to RIT. I went to Rochester. There's nothing there.
Listen,
Not anymore, baby.
that gas station,
I know. Sets the bar.
the bar is so high. He gave it a 9.8. I would like to know if he can chime in right now. What was the 0.2 taken off for?
Right. Was it
I wanna know-
bathrooms?
yeah, what
Were
was
there
it?
pubes on the
It's
seat?
probably like a pizza review where you just can't give it top.
That's true. That's
Right,
true. There's always
nothing's
room for
perfect.
improvement, but I want to know what he thought.
Gotta leave room.
Yeah, was it the prices? Because those don't matter.
There was no bowling alley, which I think was kind of a bummer.
Looks like you could have played pigskin in there, though.
Oh, no problem, pigskin.
Yeah.
You could have brought the whole goddamn
Could've kicked the
98
field goal.
Broncos.
I like the color scheme, by the
I'd
way.
I'd take a full point off if a 99-cent Arizona iced tea is $1.69.
That's more than a full point off, I think. That's
Wow,
rough.
that's
That's
a
DQ.
that's a rough go.
Mm.
It's scum, is what it is.
While I appreciate the 69, which is hilarious,
Yeah.
still against it.
Yeah. That's really just taking advantage. Out here grinding for 99 cents.
So I would like to know.
Grinded. Nothing's
That's perfect.
perfect.
Yeah,
Bubba.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
My mom said I was, so.
had to leave room at the top just in case. Show said perfect.
Entertainment was a little light.
Okay.
Absolutely perfect review.
Yeah, perfect. I appreciate you doing the Lord's work
that
out
one had
there.
a cold back. I don't know what happened on the back of that breadstick.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's been sitting on the table for a half hour now.
No, the whole rest of it was warm.
Oh, okay.
No, I shut the bag because I don't want you to freak out like
Yeah.
a pizza.
No, like a pizza.
So, shout outs to Pudva. I
Yep.
appreciate the tag in that. That place looked awesome. If I'm ever in Rochester, I don't know why I would be, but that place looks like the place to
Rochester,
be.
New York.
Yeah.
The only one.
How far is that from here?
I think it was Rochester, New York. This is Rochester, Massachusetts.
I was going to say there's Rochester, Connecticut, I thought, too.
Yeah.
There's
I don't know, I might-
Rochester.
might
I
be
know
wrong.
there's not a Rochester.
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet there was
Rhode
an
Island.
Elm Street,
Probably.
Main Street, First Street.
There's for sure a Main Street.
Moving right along. Any other callbacks?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Boys, I bought a bandsaw.
Yes, and you sent
A porta band.
you sent a picture over, and I just responded with Pie Cut City, baby.
Pie Cut City. They had Buck Hunter 10. If they had it, it would have been
Oh,
a
wow.
perfect 10. Yeah, Pie Cut City. So I decided I would fix an exhaust on my M6. There was a portion of it.
Was it broken to begin with?
It didn't come with something from the factory when it was delivered in Europe. I'm not getting into what that something is.
Yep.
I felt that something could be dangerous,
Yep.
could get clogged.
Yep.
So I had to remove that something.
Yep.
And replace it with less of a thing.
Yeah. Safety
You're
measures.
talking about the bearings.
The bearings. So I cut the bearings off.
Yeah.
That was the easiest part of the repair.
Now,
I'll tell you this.
did you?
I went into this whole affair, zero experience using a porta band,
Mhm.
light experience welding, zero experience welding pipe.
Only laying it.
Yeah, I'm quite proficient.
All right. So the porta band. Did you? Is there? You set this up on a little table?
No.
You just attack it from the
I stand
underside?
up when I pee. I just used it.
Okay. Yeah.
With my
That's what I was
hands,
quite
like
curious.
a crazy person.
Yep.
So yeah, I chopped this baby off, lopped off perfect. Turns out, however, when you cut a section out of an exhaust, when there's a turn in it,
Mm-hmm.
you should measure it before you cut it out.
Yeah. You come up a little short?
Never haven't. So I cut this thing out, and I was like, oh, if I cut a pipe like at a super hard angle, like it'll definitely, like I won't have to do any lobster tail pie crust type welds on this thing, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, I measured it, looked right, welded her on, chucked her up. Oh no, that didn't work at all. So what your boy did, I bolted the front onto where the headers come out, and then I just started I started making pie cuts and just working it back on vehicle.
Okay.
I cannot wait to see this.
I'm there. This is the footage that you got to give me, right? Did you make
I
footage?
did
of this
not make footage of this.
one? Okay.
But I did make you footage that I will give you.
Okay.
That I gotta remind myself.
Right now.
Yeah, because I'll forget it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fine.
So I backed it up and I made it pretty structurally sound with the pie cuts and tacking it on the bottom. Then I took my pipe of a certain straightness and I made them meet, tagged them up, tapped them, whatever the fuck you do when you tap them together there.
Tack them.
Tacked them together. There we go.
Yeah.
There's the word.
Yeah.
And I took it off, and then it was time to weld up
Finish-
the pie cuts.
yeah, finish
kind of
the
finish weld. Unfortunately, I made the pie cuts very thin.
Out of
It ends.
titanium? Is that?
I think
just go right for it.
titanium would have been better than the O'Reilly's mild steel I had. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. I blasted through a couple of those pieces. I think my wire speed was up a little high, having never done any type of pipe welding like this before. You put me on sheet metal, I'm at least 30% proficient at welding. You put me on pipe, not gonna happen. So, popped a couple holes in there, but got it nice and tight. And I was kind of at the point where it's like, damn, am I going to have to cut all this pipe again and redo this whole thing? Or am I going to get the 20 gauge steel that I just bought at O'Reilly's? Am I going to cut
aluminum
it to
foil.
No, 20 gauge is pretty decent. Am I going to tack it onto the pipe where there are holes?
And
English wheel it with my ball peen hammer that I talked about last time.
fill her on in. Did you get a pillow for the hammer?
No, what?
You didn't get a shaping pillow?
No, not yet.
Okay. Yeah.
And so, yeah, I just did that, tacked it all down. I was super good at welding just sheet metal, just welded it onto the pipe. Boom.
That's it. It's all
I think
drilled.
it probably, the way I welded that with all the slag in that pipe, it's probably at least 10% more efficient than the previous portion I took off.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Weighs about 5 more pounds.
no, it's light. It's very light. I'll tell you what. You can't see it, but it's under the car, which is nice. Grinded it down perfectly.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
And the car just sounds astonishing.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Positive outcome.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how long she holds. But I just want to get my hands on some welding. I talked about it last time. Jesse came by the house. I
Right.
was like, you know what?
Right.
Daddy wants to lay some bead.
Yeah.
So, did it. But I didn't record any of it.
We'll see. We'll see the result.
What I did record is I worked on the K car, fixed the power steering issue, upgraded the ECU in it. If you want to see it, upgrade the ECU in your Daihatsu Mira.
Is this full standalone now?
Full standalone power steering ECU. Very nice little thing I did there.
Yeah.
That's all. Those are all my projects. I have all sorts of callbacks, but that's that.
Let me think.
What do you got, Josh?
Couple quick callbacks. Just quick callback to Noah and Noah Sport.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle at KD for helping with the potato project this past weekend.
Yep.
Got the suspension sorted on that. Got the wheels mounted over at KD's place. Tires mounted on the wheels over at KD's place.
Yep.
Shout to Dent Patrol.
Oh
for
man,
coming,
Dent Patrol Rob fixed my
coming up here again.
mirror today. It looks brand new.
He was at KD's. He was just laying down the hammers. Speaking of ball peen hammers, laying down the hammers, he fixed my my not even dented, but my
Factory creased.
factor creased Amazon fender.
Yeah.
He uncreased it.
What he didn't tell you is he just bought another fender and just plopped it
He
on.
just swapped it. But it looks like it should have from the factory, if you will. So
I told Rob when he came here today, and his mother was with him, who's wonderful, and
Yeah.
knew me from something, and I was like, from the podcast. She's like, "Oh, I've heard good things about you." Like, give me a couple minutes.
have you listened to the show?
I know you're not a listener, but he came down and they were lovely to hang out with. And I was like, listen, Rob, my mirror is the Mona Lisa of dents. Like it's so dented, you just can't explain how it happened. It just came out perfect. And I swear to you, the panels on that car, the car looks new. I mean, every single panel is straight. Not a damn thing was straight the time before. I mean, he's truly just like the guy's amazing.
It's a magician. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
And this car's been thrashed for years, and it's just, I'm afraid to take it out. Afraid to drive it now.
Yeah, now it's going to be locked up.
So we have to lock that baby up.
I have to lock the breadsticks up. I haven't seen you put it down.
Keep it moving, baby.
Keep it moving.
Don't stop like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
You got anything else over there, Joshy, or what?
No, I think I'm good for my call.
Corey, you got anything else, or can I go through my...
I don't know if I mentioned that the Polo started. Did I mention that? Did I talk about that last week?
No.
No.
The Polo has started.
Polo started. Polo
Okay.
started. Fired right up.
Yep.
No issues there. Beautiful.
Mhm.
Again, thanks to Katie and Kyle,
Mm-hmm.
the whole crew over there for the encouragement and help. Big thing for me was wiring in the tack converter, so I had a tack in the car. It was kind of annoying not having it. It just is.
Yeah.
Well, I wired it all up. I twisted everything together, tested out, worked beautifully.
Perfect.
Soldered the first wire together, test it, beautiful.
There we go.
Second wire, tested it, perfect.
Yep.
Ground it, perfect. Twist the powers together, make sure that works. fantastic. Still works.
Jesus, here we go.
Solder it together, tape it all together, heat shrink it the whole 9, put it back up under the dash, start the car. Doesn't fucking work.
Perfect.
Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Rage quit.
Yeah.
Rage quit.
Cue rage quit.
Yeah, left. It's a good thing I was alone. Left.
Yep.
Came back the next day. Like, Kyle, dude, I don't know. I don't know what happened. He goes through the whole thing. He's like, it doesn't make sense to me either. It's got power. It's sending signal. It's working as it should.
That's terrible news when Kyle doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah. So, yank the whole fucking thing out.
Yep.
No tack. No tack.
So you go no tack.
Until I can figure it out.
So do you have Speedo?
I got a Speedo.
That's all you need.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know. But just like the annoyance of looking at the gauge on the cluster that isn't working.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
It's better than mine. Mine does this.
All you need is Speedo and
Always.
factory rev limiter. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both of those are intact.
1.18,
sent.
never lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, pole started. Everything's good. Dash is back in. That's great. I got to clean the inside of the thing because it's super messy.
I'm surprised that you tested after every wire. That's balls.
I'm neurotic like that. Yeah. I tested after every time because it worked intermittently before, and it was really annoying that it worked intermittently before.
I think Chuck will back me up on this. I just do, and then you're damned.
Yeah. So I went
You
through.
do it, and then you're like,
Well, I
Yeah,
did
Switch it on, doesn't work. I fucked that up.
Yep.
and kept checking,
Find
and I
out
was still
later.
damned. Yeah, it didn't matter. Didn't matter. Everything else works though, so
It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Wild.
figure it out.
I'll tell you what RPMs I'm at when we're side by side.
It should be close.
I saw a current gen BMW 340 convertible today.
Oh.
Fucking
Sorry.
horrific. The front end on the M cars, you see them every now and then. You're like, okay. But when you see it on that car, not that it's even better. It's just, oh man, it's so offensive.
You know it doesn't have everything the M has?
that car?
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just saying, like, the M has the performance
What are you saying?
to back it up.
No, I know what you're
But
saying.
that's it's
No,
it's just like
yeah, at least it's fast, but it's ugly. These things are terrible, man. I mean, we saw like revisions for the refresh, which eliminates that grill. There's
that's
rumors
what
of
it
that.
seems like, yeah.
Which would be a great idea. It just looks terrible, absolutely terrible. So, I remember when Acura started doing the shield grills, and everyone was just like, ugh. And then Lexus started doing like the time grills,
The warped ones, the melted ones.
yeah, which have actually not aged that bad.
No, I actually
I like 'em now.
I did like those from the get go.
The Acura Shield was just like weird, but no one buys Acura, so you never see them.
Yeah.
But this is really rough. They can't be selling a lot of these things because I don't. You see 3 Series all the time. I never see a modern one. So if you bought the 340 before that, you lucked out. So peace be with you. I wish I had my damn
Yeah,
keyboard.
you're fucking.
T's and P's.
Let's see, just out of sheer curiosity.
What else we got going on here?
BMW sales. BMW 3 Series U.S. sales reports by month.
Yep.
They are on par. Actually, yeah, they're beating last year,
It's not hard.
Can't buy taste.
Oh,
and
true.
yeah, and they're beating a lot, realistically,
Last
because
year was
January,
wild.
February,
They're beating up my faith in the company.
2021, January, February, March, April, May, and
Company and country.
June. Let's see. We got 3016. I take that a little, it seems a little fishy if you ask me. 3,393, 4,845, 4,659, and 4,845 again.
Got to be Cali
I question
only.
these numbers.
On the topic of the polo running,
Yeah.
by the way, shout out to a listener, Matt Hagen. I've
Matt
talked
Hagen.
about his Mark II a bunch
Matt
of
Hagen
times.
coming soon.
He's out and about driving his car. He's been working like hell on it. I mean, the car is absolutely beautiful, but he's out there killing it. So shout out to him because it's going to feel great when I get to do the same one day.
There you go. There you go.
He's gonna be on the cast soon.
Huh?
He's gonna be on the cast. You said?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say I'll put some breadsticks in the freezer for him.
I'm going to freeze some breadsticks up.
He's,
We can send
he's
him
not,
some.
not
Well,
from this country.
Yeah, different country. Magazine.
In what seems to be a never-ending saga of K-trucks and bullshit, I was informed this week that Rhode Island is revoking registrations on all registered K-trucks. There's 45 of them registered, supposedly. And if this is affecting you, please reach out. Let's put together a class action take these fuckers to court.
Yeah.
The one person I saw that turned it in, it was a real weak argument against him, and it's just there's enough people where we could actually push back. If
Yeah.
I haven't experienced the
Received
letter or
anything.
anything yet, maybe I won't. But it ain't right, man. Talked to my lawyer about it today, so I got him prepped up for the court case of the century. Charlie Justice coming back from retirement.
Is media allowed at this event?
I mean, it's America, baby.
Could be
So,
outside. Yeah,
so
we'll cover
probably
the-
not.
We'll live stream this whole fucking thing.
What actually set it off, from what I understand, is there was a liquor store in Rhode Island that bought a fleet of 15 of them to make deliveries, and I guess that went up the enforcement officer at the registry's ass sideways,
Would you say his tailpipe?
up his tailpipe, if you will. So yeah, I mean the individual I heard secondhand from a trusted source was they were just telling him, oh, it's not safe because it doesn't go 55, which is total bullshit. If anyone's driven a K truck, they easily go 65. And there's a lot of old stuff. I mean, you can ride a motorcycle in Rhode Island without a helmet on.
Right. Right. So what's
So I don't know what the thing is. It's just someone's pissed off and no one's checking the bureaucracy. So once again, little overreach from the man.
What would be the big deal though? Like if say this liquor store did want to register for 15 of them, which allegedly that was the case. What like I don't.
Well, I guess they can't. They wouldn't pass crash test ratings. If I'm thinking about why logically this is happening, they wouldn't pass a crash test.
Yeah, but
So if
other
you're-
cars don't. Older ones.
Older
probably.
ones, but these aren't that old. They're 25 years old. They wouldn't pass crash tests for their time period, I think. So if you're registering them as a normal vehicle, I think you have to pass safety, and they'll never pass safety. The issue is in Rhode Island and a lot of states, if you're registering a vehicle as an antique, it's kind of more of an exhibition plate than a drive around everyday plate, and that's what the rules clearly say. And it also says they don't have to have any inspection or pass any of this stuff, which is why you can get around driving around some old stuff. So
If you got 15 of them, you're clearly not driving the same one every day.
yeah, but this is 15 to do a delivery fleet. Like, I think there's a fair case against it. But, I mean, if I just spent that much money on 15 trucks, I'd fight it big time. And
Yeah.
it's a liquor chain that I know has some money. But if you look at the law, man, I mean, the antique stuff would be really hard to fight against because it's limited driving anyway. Rhode Island does have a mileage limitation, but it can't be your primary transport vehicle. It can't be any type of commercial stuff. So, but the individual I spoke to was like, well, let me register as an antique, and they wouldn't. So I think that's where they're going to get into some rough water there. And I know, Maine just passed a law. It looked more like a ruling than a law, actually, which is something that you can fight against as well. But yeah, Puffa says just don't crash. And that's the thing, like you're only going to hurt you if you crash.
Yes.
I mean, it's not great, but
Yeah.
it's like the no helmet law for a bike.
well, it's like a bike generally. You can just ride a bike and
Right.
crash
Why
and get.
yeah.
And also, it doesn't go 65 thing. Like, just you have to register a scooter. You need a scooter or a bike license to ride a scooter over 49 cc
50.
here.
Right.
If they
So
try
just make a
saying
non-highway plate.
if they try saying you couldn't run it on the highway, I could see how there'd be some backing behind it. But at the same time, they easily go highway speeds.
Right.
Yeah, but also just make a non-highway plate then if it's such a big deal.
You can't give up any rights, buddy. Then they take them all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
you're
where it
right.
starts. The problem is
I'll
this is
form
where
the
it starts,
militia.
and we'll get into some news stuff that kind of revolves around not
Yeah.
K trucks, but the same idea.
Other stuff.
But yeah, anybody that's running into this at any state, let us know. We'd love to, if you're gonna fight back, we'd love to push it.
Just add a digit.
In Rhode Island, I mean, I'll put something together if we get enough people.
Add a digit, call the militia.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No.
Run around with the boys in the militia. Am I right?
Yeah. Just don't do it on the highway in full fatigues.
Don't run out of gas.
Um.
I think the one thing we learned from those guys is don't run out of gas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another callback. This was sent over earlier today from Zach Boovy.
Zach Boovy.
Zach Boovy. Since the market for used vehicles is inflated, recently I figured I would see how much Carvana would give me for my 2019 Kia Soul. They gave me $300 less than what I paid for it in 2018. Needless to say, I sold my Soul to Carvana.
I love it.
Carvana paid off the remainder of my loan, plus gave me about $5,000 for a new daily. I immediately looked at everything from an 80s Lincoln Mark 7 to
Oh my God! Did he look at the
Those 80s Lincoln Mark 7s are sick.
There's one that's for sale. It's a 80s Lincoln Mark 7 that's like bulletproof, bomb proof. It's got all this crazy shit in it.
perhaps not a bad investment.
Yeah.
Totally factory spec.
Let's see. From an 80s Lincoln Mark 7 to newer Civics, finally chose a 1999 to 2004 Mustang in the V6 5-speed variety. Set all his alerts for one and finally found a nice 2-owner car on Marketplace. Upon arrival, the owner knocked off $200 off his asking price without me even asking. I acted as if I hated the car and did not want it. After about 20 minutes, it was time to negotiate. I ended up talking him down another $200.
There we go.
I bought the car, then signed up for my first track night in America. Wish me luck in my old 150,000-mile V6.
Wait, he got $400 off that generation Mustang?
And
So he walked away for free with that
and he's
thing?
going to Track Night America. This guy,
Sure, no, this guy's got it right.
yeah,
You
he's
go to
going-
track night,
he
you're
goes
going to
to
send
church,
it?
Church of Chuck.
He just writes, wish me luck in my new old 150,000-mile V6 wannabe muscle car. By the way, the C part of the Chuck system is by far the hardest part for someone who loves just about every car made. The uglier, the better.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. The Baloney Pony's a nice choice for your first track night in America car. It's going to keep you out of trouble while getting you in massive trouble.
I was just going to say, it's just enough. It teeters the line the entire time.
Oh, there's teetering. There's teetering, all right. You know what? I got massive respect for anybody that's going to buy something and immediately sign up for a Track Night America.
Yeah, solid.
That's amazing. That's a nice way to shake down your brand new ride. Just look at the tires first. No, it'd be awesome, man. It's only 20 minutes. You survive 20 minutes at a time 3 times, you're good.
Perhaps take a look at the brake fluid, look at those brake lines. Just make sure it's all in there.
Yeah, man. That's amazing.
Yeah,
that really
that's
is awesome.
So
and I'm
huge-
glad I could have influenced that in any way.
Huge shouts to Zach for that callback.
These guys, yeah, once they take the 200 off before you even ask, sign a weakness. You know what I mean?
Right. They want to sell the car more
Oh,
than you
yeah.
want to buy the car.
Yeah, you can't be taking money off
Yeah.
right away. Everybody.
Yeah.
So very nice. And you pounced upon that weakness, and you did the last part of the Chuck system, which is kill. You killed that guy.
100% kill.
Uh,
36 Matthew in the chat. CarMax offered my girlfriend $33,000 for her less than 1 year old CRV. MSRP was $32,000 and sale price was $29,000.
I need to trade my car.
Dude, it is wild in the
it's
streets.
crazy in the
it's
streets.
time. Callback time. It's
We
time.
had this
We
conversation
talked about
last
this
week.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
time.
go get that guy's Kia Soul. Is that the is that the Hamstar one?
Yeah.
The Soul?
Is the Soul the big?
It's all
box?
like a little cube looking thing.
No, I thought
No.
the Cube. No.
What's the Hamstar?
Bring it up, Jamie.
Jamie, pull that up. You got to. Did you got your fucking.
No,
I'll
he
do it
doesn't.
fast.
I'll get it. Let me see.
Kia
what I got here. Kia Soul.
Hamstar.
That is. All right, so it is the boxy
Yeah,
boy.
it is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I knew it was.
it is the boxy
You know,
boy.
scoop
All
that
right.
thing,
True
buddy.
story. A guy at my job was like, "Let's go to Five Guys." So we went out to the parking lot
What
for
does that have
lunch.
to do with Kia Soul?
I'm like, "Oh, where's your car?" He's like, "It's right here." And
Give
he
him a second,
pulls
man.
a Kia Soul out, and as it's slowly coming out, I notice it's the Hamstar edition.
Yeah.
No joke.
Oh wait, the Hamstar. I didn't know there was an
Legit
actual
Does it come
Hamstar.
with the honey ham?
No, it was like
Yeah,
chipmunks.
HAM.
They're hamsters.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
But it had
I was
like
thinking
them
rum
all
ham
over the
edition.
side, and it had the
Honey
license
ham.
plate. Oh, dude, it was.
Very tight. That sounds very
Wasn't
tight.
expecting it.
Is he proud of this?
He loved it. Loved
Wait,
it.
you still work with this guy?
No.
Okay.
Nah,
He
gonna
wore
miss him.
bow ties. He knew his shit.
Gonna miss him.
Just
Yeah,
not car
Hamstar
shit.
bow
Pocket
ties.
protector.
Pocket protector, the whole nine.
All right. Yeah, I get it.
Hamstar.
Then.
I think big news is this weekend's news. Coming up events about to show up here that we're doing this weekend on Sunday.
What's that? Oh, NASCAR.
We're going to NASCAR.
Yes, we are going to NASCAR.
The
I forgot all.
NASCAR.
With the circle jerks.
We're going. The whole Revival family.
I'm
is
preparing my
going-
body currently.
Is going to NASCAR.
It's the whole fam going.
Whole
I
squad.
think so. Yeah. Plus
Is
a
Shook
bunch
coming?
of listeners.
I wasn't invited.
Oh damn! Shook wasn't invited. Shook knee deep in a breadstick.
Oh yeah, because you weren't here for the. All right,
fine.
that's
Me
why.
and my breadsticks. Don't talk to me about breadsticks.
Yeah, that's fine. So yep, everybody except Shook is going to NASCAR.
I mean,
on Sunday.
I think it's very easy for you to come if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think
you
there's
just
enough
go.
seats.
When is it?
Sunday.
This Sunday.
Ooh, I'm on call. I'll pencil it in though.
Yeah, just go.
Most professional answer I ever heard.
Where are you going?
I'm on call. I gotta grab my phone actually.
Oh, okay.
Just to make sure.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do that on Sunday. Gonna head up there, dawn. See what
Dawn?
at dawn. Head up there at
Who's
dawn.
Dawn?
Oh.
Sunlight, sunrise.
I mean, we're meeting
Dawn
at like 8 a.m.
sunrise?
I hope the sun's
Oh,
up
I
by
thought we
then.
were meeting earlier. I don't know.
No, we're eating
I haven't paid much attention.
Dawn
Yeah.
Sunrise is her name.
Dawn
From
soap,
dusk till
dish
dawn.
soap.
Okay.
Solid movie.
Dr. Dawn's
DMX
great.
in
It's
it.
a series. I haven't started it.
What's a series?
Have you heard?
Yeah, I think. But
What have I heard?
We're talking with a Tarantino movie.
From Dusk Till Dawn's Tarantino?
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
George
He
Clooney?
starred in it with Clooney, yeah.
It was very tight
Solid
film.
movie, solid movie.
It's
What's
a
the one with
series.
DMX and Jet Li?
Cradle to the Grave?
Yeah,
there it is. There it
Hell
is.
yeah,
I know some stuff.
that's a banger.
I just saw
Wow.
the new
Have that on DVD.
Black
Give me another
Widow.
breadstick.
Give this man a breadstick. I saw the new Black Widow.
Is it good?
You know what? A lot of the movies coming out now, and I've talked about it, are just suck because they don't have to
They're
be
bullshit.
in theaters.
Yeah.
This wasn't bad.
That's good.
It was pretty funny. Had a funny guy in it.
Dude.
The
how
funny
many
guy.
breadsticks is that? How many?
Just keep it moving. Don't count. Keep it moving.
You're going to be marinating in your own ragu later.
Dude, this is
I'll tell you what.
Again, shouts to Nate for the 96 breadsticks.
Dude,
There's 3 left.
I've had 3.
So you've
and
had
I'm,
9?
Yeah.
I'm,
All right,
like,
keep
I'm
going.
like seeing visions of the future. I've eaten too much bread.
Oh, yeah. So this
we're going to
weekend,
NASCAR. I'm looking forward to seeing 15 laps in Balin.
big weekend. Yeah, we're going to see what that's all about. We're going to see what the...
They got rain date for these things?
Nope. I think it's the next day if it does rain.
No.
Postpone
They
it.
must run in the rain. That was a joke.
I want to play some cornhole.
Oh, love cornhole.
Yeah.
You would have loved coming to the NASCAR if anybody invited you.
Right?
Just
Could have
come to
been
the,
your partner.
just come to the tailgate.
I might.
There we go.
Yeah, you can wait outside. You know what they're doing in there. It's loud noises going around.
Yeah, going in circles and
I
stuff.
don't
Yeah.
need to see to know
Somebody's
that they're
gonna
going
win.
mock Jesus.
Somebody's going to win.
Everybody's running mock Jesus
Yeah.
all night.
Banging gears, kid. Big weekend. Huge weekend.
Big, huge.
Huge for the
Biggest
potato.
weekend.
Huge weekend for the potato. Gonna get the livery sorted
Oh, really?
Well,
Yep.
that's huge.
Saturday. On Saturday, we're gonna get the rustic.
Saturday.
The rustic.
What was that?
Bill Burr.
Have you ever?
Saturday.
Yeah. And he does it from the old Boston's old mayor. Rest in peace, Mayor Menino.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. On Saturday.
That was
That's
super
really
good.
good.
That was super good.
So
It's funny. West Beach Willie actually hit me up
Yeah.
about. Well, he said he sent me that. You see that video of the Alfa Romeo with the Italian flag doing a donut?
yeah, like 1,000 fucking times. It was
He wrote-
literally
he
on
wrote-
I
every.
didn't see it
I
once.
haven't seen that. Somebody forward that to me.
He's from the UK. Wrote "Sad England lost, but Italy," and I'm half Italian. I'm excited about the English loss, forgetting he was from the UK. But luckily, Poland stinks. And then they said Bill Burr just did the best soccer match review I've ever heard on his podcast, the latest one.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Oh,
Is
it's
it
absolutely
better?
wonderful.
Been him talking about Las Vegas.
There's nothing in the world is better than him talking about Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I've never laughed so hard I cried at that podcast. It's having done a podcast now for kind of some time because I'd listened to Bill Burr for a long time
Yeah.
before we did this. The fact that he's by himself and he
Mm-hmm.
does one of the most entertaining podcasts on the internet is astonishing.
He's a raving lunatic.
I've heard other people try to do it.
Yeah.
It just never
can't
works.
Work, right?
Him,
Yeah, he's
I'm a bit of a psychopath,
him
but I
and
couldn't
Theo
do it.
Vaughn. You can just sit there in
Theo's
a
just
room
by
by
himself
themselves,
sometimes,
talking
yeah.
to themselves.
that's quite
It's
good.
wild.
He is
Yeah.
he's like one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah. It's coming. Portland, Maine, Burlington, Vermont. Get your tickets now.
Shouts to Double B.
Damn, that's free sponsorship.
No, it was Theo
Um,
Vaughn. But
Oh,
yeah.
Theo?
Theo.
Yeah,
Theo's
Theo
coming?
Vaughn.
Okay, him and his
Theo's
mullet.
The Rat King.
Rat King.
I saw him at the fight.
Yeah.
What a great fight.
Oh, speaking. Yeah,
All
exactly.
right, quick call back. Yeah, we know we have a bunch
Quick
of UFC
callback.
listeners.
What did your boy tell you? Diamond came through.
Yep.
Still shouts to Hot Beat Hot Sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big shouts to Heartbeat.
Shouts, yeah.
Yeah, huge
Still
shouts.
using their sauce.
Still are.
We got to get in touch with them too.
I emailed.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything back yet. I think it's run its course.
Turns out being on in front of everybody in front of the UFC match was more successful than our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd I tell you? Dustin brought it home.
He really did, man. That was a beautiful fight.
I'm excited.
Yeah, he really.
I'm
broke a leg.
happy. Yeah. I was like, get out there and break a leg. Big callback from this past weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any other callbacks? But I actually want to do the thing.
Oh, do we ever?
We got to do the thing. Bucks for the
We
boys.
doing Bucks for the boys?
Bucks for the boys.
Hey, everybody.
I did the math already.
It's Chuck here from the Revival Motoring Podcast. You know who's in need? We are. Could you give us some bucks?
For your boys. Wait, we can read this right here.
Do you have a thing? Oh, no, please don't read that.
Are you lost? Alone? Bad decisions will save you. They are the boys. They are your boys. Be with them. It is not too late.
Bucks for the boys.
Bucks for the boys.
So instead of having ads at the beginning of our podcast, which we do have one and we appreciate neither massively,
Yes.
we are trying to have the minimum amount of ads and have the maximum amount of us bullshitting about breadsticks. And the only way to do that and keep this trainer rolling is to beg you guys to give us some cash every now and then. So what we do is a value for value type method. If you find our podcast worth anything at all, send us a couple bucks here and there. You can send us totally random bucks at PayPal at info@revivalmotoring.com, or you can go to Revival Motoring /B for B, Bucks for the Boys, where you can choose different like little subscription things, etc. Where you can throw us like $1 an episode, a couple bucks an episode, $100 an episode. No, not yet.
Oh,
That's
You
coming.
can.
Oh yeah, but you have to do it. You have
just
to do
have to quantity
25
up.
times.
Yeah.
And we appreciate every single Bucks for the Boys because it really, as you'll notice, we are now only have one ad at the beginning of the podcast, and it's starting to work, you know.
Yep.
The random stuff. If there's a number you want, that's funny. The PayPal thing's awesome. I think we're gonna somehow get a way to do random on B for B, just so this reads easier. And then yeah, that's it, man. If you don't think it's worth anything, that's fine. If you don't have any money to give, that's fine too. We're gonna continue to do this, not go behind a paywall. And then the Bucks for the Boys list is building up our monthly subscribers, in which we're going to send them cool stuff. I think
Actually
we're compiling a
working-
mailing list now.
Working on our first thing to send them.
You're absolutely going to be on the Christmas list.
Oh, 100%.
First off.
The ideas we've been kicking back and forth.
the next person to sub to Bucks for the Boys is gonna get a signed breadstick, and all of us are gonna kiss it
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
live, so you can see it. Also,
You know what?
Also,
Great idea. I second that motion.
Also,
Yeah.
donations of $420.69 will get a burnout to the tires pop.
Which is beautiful.
That's $420.69, right?
But
Right, blaze it.
Yeah.
and then obviously we want to acknowledge everybody that gave some cash to Bucks for the Boys, our monthly subscribers.
Yep.
Yada yada yada. We really appreciate it. We really do. We mean it. I mean it's
No,
it's
it's
been a massive help for us.
it's quite awesome to see. We were
Because-
not quite sure how this was going to shake out at first, and so far so good.
And it's
We're-
coming along pretty good. And
Yep.
we we have whatever. You can give us what's the lowest amount? $4 a
$2.
month?
Cool.
$2 a month. I mean, it's 50 cents an episode.
Yeah.
We're still about it, man. That's awesome. And speaking of which, and speaking about massive amounts of money coming at us, every single time we do it, we calculate what our previous episode was worth based on Bucks for the Boys. And I am proud to announce that our last episode was worth 4 cents a listen.
4 cents a listen.
4
Yep.
cents a listen, boys.
That's
Even you, for 4 cents a day,
Could
can keep
sponsor
my
the
belly
boys.
full with breadsticks.
we didn't even buy the breadsticks.
I mean,
They always just sent
obviously,
to us,
Nate
so-
L, massive Bucks for the
Yeah,
Boys.
huge
supporter.
bucks for the boys.
Huge buck for the
supporter.
boys.
Yeah, this is sticks for the
Sticks for the dicks.
sticks for the dicks.
Yeah. There we are.
Crumbs for the bums.
But yeah, we appreciate, man, everybody that gave in money. We're gonna read up some folks. You get some acknowledgements over there, Josh. Or
I
what?
do. So, one donation from the internets comes in
The
from Every
internets.
Detail, and he included a
Every
message.
detail, man. Every
here's
detail.
here's to making
Right?
my Thursday. Here's to making my Thursday morning commute go by a little faster. Hope to see you boys at Wolfscar. First round is on me. You guys rock. Cheers. Shouts
Can't
to
wait.
Every
Yeah, Pottle.
Detail.
Can't wait to
Shouts
see you,
Pottle.
Pottle. That's amazing.
Doing God's work out there, making things shine.
How do we acknowledge our monthly people?
Uh
Do we have to work on that?
yeah, kind of. I want a better way to work on that because, like, some of these people obviously they submitted last week and included a message then,
Okay.
and I don't want to reread that message. So for right now, what we're gonna do,
People that have submitted recently.
everybody that has
Let's
submitted,
do it.
I'm just gonna read the whole list. So again, shouts to all of y'all. Ann
Yeah.
McGrath,
Ian McGrath,
Phil Kahn,
Phil
Phil Kin. I always mess that
Phil
up.
Collins.
Philly
Alex,
Can.
Alex McCready,
Alex McCready.
Dylan Day, Brett Sloan, Jared
Brett
Landry,
Sloan, Jared Landry.
Mikhail
Mikhail.
Abea,
El Bay.
Elbay. There we go. Mike Tuminelli, Ben Peterson,
Mike Tuminelli.
Efren Leon, Justin Hartwell,
Efren,
Sean
Justin.
Littlefeld, Rob
Jesus.
Mercaldi, Colin Stanker, Jonathan Ingalls. Shouts to
Jingles, yeah,
Jingles the Clown.
I heard we had it would have been better had we ever sent him a gift basket.
Send him that basket someday, buddy. You'll get
basket's
some. You're gonna
every
at
day.
least get something in the mail now. Might be a dirty breadstick.
I think about it every day.
You get FedEx a breadstick.
Jeremiah Johnson, Sean Batts, Vasco Rodriguez, Rose Moquin. Shouts to my mom, Peter Byrne,
Shouts.
Ian Kosick, and David Oulette. So
Thank
again,
you guys so much.
We're going to double check and see if you sent any new messages that we may have missed, and we'll read those next week. But thank you very, very much for your support.
And if you donate and you want a message to get to the front of the line, just email it info@revivalmotoring.com because we'll have it ready to read next week.
And right, we do apologize if you
And
did
if
send
you
a message.
did,
It's
and if you
kind
do
of
it
a,
monthly, just feel free to send a message every time. We
yeah,
don't care.
seriously, because it's kind of a lot to take in of where this stuff is coming from. We have the Shopify and things are filtered through there. Then the PayPal things are filtered through there. So it's kind of easy to miss something. We're still kind of working out this system, but we truly appreciate your support. And yeah, we look forward to bringing you many more podcasts,
And we're
more
psyched.
content over the years.
Yeah, and then obviously as this goes along, we'll have we'll just get smoother. You know, get
Yeah,
smoother,
it'll
smoother,
sort itself out.
better stuff. We're excited.
Truly already working on the first thing to send everybody. We had tossed a few good ideas back and forth, and that's actually already in the works. So might see something next little bit. So
Can't wait.
with that said, lay news.
The news.
Anybody got any news?
Mm-hmm. I got 3 words: Ford, Bronco, Raptor.
Is it with the Warthog?
Ford, Bronco, Raptor. From Road in Track, they do talk a bit about if it's the Warthog or the Raptor.
I know Ford backtracked on that name.
They're
Thank
thinking
God.
it's going to continue Raptor just to make it a line and kind of make it kind of a spec you can get on vehicles. That's not to say Warthog's totally eliminated, but I'm pretty sure Microsoft was going to charge them a bunch of money to do that. So
Does Microsoft have a Warthog
it's
trademark? or something?
Halo.
Halo, baby.
Halo.
Oh, I don't. I,
Yeah,
literally-
Halo.
I know a single thing about Halo.
Yeah,
But
the one truck I know about in that thing is called the
Oh,
Warthog.
Okay, so all right, that's that. I recognize the vehicle, but I didn't know.
Yeah, it's called the
Okay.
Warthog. I don't
All
play
right.
Halo either, but someone mentioned that to me today. Show to you whom I forgot I was talking
Wait,
to
did
about
they
that.
that's you cannot because there's
Oh, Ben.
airplanes
I'm sure they
called the
TM'd that.
Warthog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't just trademark an animal's name,
that's very true.
Yeah, it's a
but
plane.
it's also a truck named
Yeah.
a Warthog, so they might have a
the
case.
coolest truck.
Yeah, animal
There
rights.
it is. 4-wheel steer.
Anyways,
Should have went with War Pig.
they did. War Pig's a great name.
I fucking love
Great
that
song,
name.
great name.
We need
That
we
one.
need a War Pig shirt. Shouts
Yeah.
to John Stairs if you're listening to this. War Pig, buddy.
Make it before
Yeah,
someone else does.
we got to get
Yeah.
on that.
So, anyways, there are Ford Bronco Raptors roaming around,
Ooh.
and from what I understand, they have big ass fenders,
Big ass fenders.
higher ride height,
Okay.
shocks from Fox,
Shocks and Fox.
Mm-hmm.
skid plates all over the damn place,
For days.
revised front plastiques,
Okay.
big Ford on front, kind of like the other Raptor, and it's going to come with, they believe, the 3.0 EcoBoost V6 taken from the Ford Explorer ST. However, as we all know, because we're huge Ford fans, the Explorer ST is available in 2 trims, normal and hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
Normal's 400 horsepower, 415 torque. The hybrid, 494 horsepower and 630 torque.
Wow.
Ooh.
So that's a spicy meatball. And I'd imagine they probably give it a little more juice than that, even,
Yeah.
just to separate it. But yeah, that's big to see. I do like the way Broncos look. I have not seen a real Bronco in real life. I've seen the Sport, which looks better than the Escape, but that's about it.
There's one right down the street at the Ford dealership.
Is there really?
Yep. I drove by to see it. It was inside. I could see it inside
Yeah.
through the service bay window,
Right.
but it was inside.
Got to keep that car with the markup inside.
So, and actually,
There she is.
hold on, we've got
Another
an
side note while you're
Ford employee.
Mhm.
Shout out to Kyle. Sent me actual photos of it. Actually,
Yeah? How tight is it?
I like it. Looks tight.
I think they look tight.
Yeah. Soft top, gray 4-door. What he told me the spec of it.
is
was
this the Sasquatch Unitard edition?
Big Bend with Sasquatch.
Big Bend with Sasquatch.
Big Bend.
Yeah.
It's the old nickname.
Big if true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, all right.
I'm about that.
What
She
did we
looking
say we
good?
were gonna do if we got a Bucks for the boys? Because we just got a Bucks for the boys.
bucks for the boys.
Hell
we're gonna sign one of these things of breadsticks and send it to them.
We're gonna sign.
We're
The
gonna
whole
Okay.
bag. I thought one breadstick.
No, whole bag, whole
All right.
bag,
We,
We'll send them a whole bag of breadsticks
and signed.
that we signed.
we have to kiss the breadstick.
Yeah.
though. I
Yeah,
said-
yeah.
That was
We'll save that for after the
that
show.
was one of the stipulations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, we
yeah.
do have to kiss the. I guess we'll kiss the bag.
I've kissed many already. I might kiss a few more.
The insides are kissing you.
That keyboard over there is very greasy. so,
This whole studio is gonna just be fucking butter and crumbs.
yes.
You can't even smell the butter. We're so deep in it right now.
Yeah. I don't even know
It
what's
smells
going
totally normal in here.
on. Side note on the Bronco.
Side note.
Horrific license plate positioning.
Yeah.
Is it really bad?
Oh, yeah.
It's like
It almost takes out the
awkwardly
two letters
far
of-
up the center of the car.
Yeah. There should be. Yeah, Shook. If you pop that up, I'm sure
Let's see
you
if
can.
we can.
Yeah,
pop
just
that
get us
up.
About
a
a
front
half
end that
hour
I can
from
point
now.
it out to you.
Yeah, maybe a half hour not clouded up. We don't need the Raptor.
Yeah. So you see where that light bar is?
Yeah.
That light bar.
Oh, that's really
yeah,
bad.
That's
where it
it's
mounts.
just
Why
not.
would they put it low?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not scraping the ground, baby.
Yeah. It sits directly.
Need that road clearance, baby.
It sits directly below the Bronco branding.
What if none of these have a front plate on them?
Let's talk about Mountain Dews,
Because
baby.
they're press photos, buddy.
Because they're all pressers.
Because it looks super
Yeah,
fucking
'cause
ugly
it's
with
not
it.
real life.
Yeah.
Those are Broncos,
That's
buddy.
the Broncos.
That's what
Oh,
they were
there we
aiming
go.
for.
Oh yeah, that was probably the before.
aiming high.
What else do we have for news? I know there's some big news out of the VAG,
I got a few little things here.
the
What
old
do we
VAG
got?
community.
Diesel Dave, we
um,
don't have any dipping sauce. It's rough.
I know. Local news.
Local news.
Yep.
Rhode Island Public will vote on Rhode Island's new license plate design.
Yeah, what's it look like?
I
Nothing
think
yet.
it should be us.
Oh, so we
So-
can make it?
Yeah, so they're going to be letting the public submit recommended designs, and
Oh my
It
god.
should be
there's
us.
there's a cutoff, and they'll have an internal judging panel.
Wait, do we have to wear cutoffs?
I wish. And they're going to pick 6 of the best ones that they think. Then they have a website, which is currently under development,
Yep.
at which point they're going to allow the public to vote on it. Now, a redesign of the license plate is long overdue. The standard wave, which is a Rhode Island
Is
plate.
that what that is? A wave? I was
That's a
gonna
wave.
ask.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks
Was
like
it-
somebody spilled blue and gray on a plate.
They did.
That's
how
it.
they designed it.
That hits.
Issued in 1996.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Rhode Island law calls for license plates to be redesigned every 10 years.
Not to be confused with bird law.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see.
Or martial law
And
Maritime law.
for the militia.
Governor Chafee had selected a dark blue design in 2014.
Dark
which
blue.
I think it looks really cool.
Let me get it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
I'll
looks really
take it.
cool. However,
Isn't this the Sunshine? Oh, that's Florida. Never mind.
No.
What
This
is this?
our main woman, Raymundo,
She's still.
Rotundo?
yeah, she put the kaputs on it.
Oh, okay. She kibosh that.
Yeah, she kiboshed
And then
that.
she dipped out to DC to even say bye. Didn't even leave my
And-
money on the dresser.
Yeah.
What?
So we are currently under redesign. I'm excited. I'm a big license plate guy, big
Yep.
license plate nerd. Obviously, I think 150 something episodes I asked about what were the best vanity plates, and it's still moving
Yep.
today. So
Anything I design will get denied,
yeah,
but I'll design
I
something.
like the Texas one. Simple. It's got the
Texas.
star.
yeah.
Yeah.
Star.
A lot of good ones in West Virginia. Shows
Yeah.
Paul McGrath.
Is it Nevada that has the black one?
Delaware has black.
Delaware, that plate's sexy.
Delaware has black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice. I'm
Black and
sure
yellow or
Rhode
black?
Island,
Connecticut sucks.
Rhode Island will mess this up wildly.
We're gonna get the wave, but it's gonna be going back the other way.
If they just try to
Complete
that's what I'm going to
redesign.
submit,
Yeah.
just so
Yeah.
I can win.
Yeah.
Complete redesign.
I
Right.
really like that.
Boom. Flip it.
Boosh.
Yeah. So
Okay, that's big news.
local news to us Rhode Islanders.
We'll keep pumping that info.
It's important to us. Important to me at least. I'm a big license plate guy.
When we design one and we submit it, we'll have everybody vote as many times as possible.
Oh yeah, we can
yeah,
win
we
this.
can do this.
Yeah, I'm thinking we can
I'd
make a
tilt the
real push
scales.
here.
I'd like them to take the Model A on the antique car is hilarious
Yeah.
because I have a GTR
Which one? The photo or the
with the
card?
photo.
Okay, so
the,
not the
Monopoly
Monopoly.
car is hilarious.
Yeah.
but I have a GTR with an antique plate with a Model A on it. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm about it. I'm about it.
Purple.
Yes, that's purple. Yeah.
Because Nurple was not allowed.
Unbelievable.
We're working on it.
Nurple's allowed now, but Rhode Island instead
Oh,
of
right. It's at
taking it
halt.
like a man has totally stopped doing vanity
Taking
plates.
their
Right.
ball and went home because
Because-
I'm still trying to get a plate for the Polo,
Yep,
and I keep going back, and they're not accepting anything.
Yeah.
you'll get that Marco plate.
I'm
Meanwhile,
trying, man.
Maine can have fuck your ass, fuck his ass, everybody's ass.
Well, that's what
That's how it
that's
should be.
what's
It's
going to
America.
happen. That's
Just-
what's going to happen
yeah.
in Rhode Island because they lost a case that they should have never fought.
yeah.
All because someone had a plate that said fake gas.
Fake gas, FK gas.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if this license plate voting website is going to still run on Windows Explorer. The state loves to do that, so
Most likely.
stay
yeah.
tuned for Windows
It's
Explorer.
currently
gonna
under
be-
development. Okay.
It's going to be IE9. It's
Yeah.
not even 11.
Gonna be-
The plugins don't work.
It's not going to be good.
Yeah, and I think actually when the website does go live, we will have a live
Viewing?
viewing of
Yeah.
it while we're here. We
Oh,
can
that'd
look
be
at
nice.
it. We can
But
critique
they-
all of them.
Are
and
they
tell 'em-
gonna? They're gonna have to. They're gonna scan them before you can submit them.
So you can submit them, and
yeah,
then
it's,
there's
they're going
a
to whittle
committee.
it, window,
Right, to approve
whittle
it.
it down
To
to
approve
So it's
size.
not like you just throw a picture of your bowl bag on that thing.
Oh
and
my
you can
God,
vote for
I
it.
wish.
or like a
It's
or
like an
like-
up close
like
on the
a-
Kinda like when
desert.
you can you
Like a
can vote,
macro
you can write
image of a
whatever you want.
Yeah. And then the plate, the goat.
Yeah.
Or like a ball bag that says hanging brain.
No. It's a macro image of a butthole, and everybody thinks it's the sun.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think
Sunbursts.
we're gonna get like a lighthouse or something.
Yeah.
Real dumb.
Oh, 100%.
It should just be someone pissing in the ocean instead of the ocean state.
Some real Rhode Island guy's gonna be like, "Hey, congratulations, your design won, and what is it? It's a or we like the sun." He's gonna be like, "Oh no, it's my friend Kyle's ass.
Yeah, he was really drunk that day, kid.
We were just fucking around, dude.
You ever seen his iPhone camera? It's really good.
Fucking sunflower kid.
It's his whole asshole, dude."
That's
No,
funny.
it's just going to be a photorealistic image of somebody throwing batteries in the ocean.
It should just be a mattress on the side of the highway.
yeah.
It's like
A giant fucking pothole.
If you come to Rhode Island, it's literally the mattress on the side of the highway state.
If someone submits the big blue bug, I'm
That's-
gonna be so fucking angry.
I hope it's just a highway packed with cars.
Yeah.
Traffic.
Oh, at the bottom, the slogan just right.
Intersections that don't work.
Yeah, just
the
a
bottom
cracked barrel.
just reads, "Hope you like traffic."
Uh,
Oh,
God, I love
shouts
this
to the new
shithole I
plate.
live in.
Shouts to the new
Very
plates.
excited.
Coming soon. Another thing coming soon.
Yes.
Volkswagen finally released all the info, specs, and pricing on the Golf R as well as the Golf Mark 8 GTI.
Yes.
If you are in the position and you're waiting for a new car, you better get your wallet out.
Bust that wallet out?
Yep.
Oh, did I call this?
2022 Volkswagen Golf GTI price starting. This is base price. Starting at $30,000.
I called this. What's the R?
R starting at $44,640.
Did I? Is that what that's what I said. 50K out the door.
Time for a video.
Now, with the R, let me see. Let me pull up my email from Volkswagen.
Your handy dandy notebook.
Oh, you got an email?
Yeah,
Oh my God, what a G.
we're on a list, not a good one. Let's see. Volkswagen introduces 2022 Golf GTI and Golf R at the Chicago Chi-Town Auto Show.
Chi-Town!
GTI has a starting MSRP, let me take that back, of $29,545.
Liar.
Now it's also in available trims of SSE and Autobahn. Golf R available in only one fully loaded trim with MSRP of $43,645.
There we go.
Both Mark 8 Golf models are powered by an updated version of the E888 2.0 liter engine, producing 241 horsepower in the GTI, 315 horsepower in the Golf R, and can be paired with a 6-speed manual or 7-speed DSG transmission. New vehicle dynamics setting improve handling along with standard VAC torque sensing, limited slip differential on GTI, and torque vectoring all-wheel drive on the R. All new electronic architecture enhances the interior with standard 10.25-inch digital cockpit pro touch interfaces and 30-color ambient lighting.
Number one, if I lived in the UK, I'd buy one here and send it back because it's like $20,000 cheaper.
In Ireland,
Yeah.
you got prices.
Arlen.
It's like $74,000 for
There you
an
go.
R or something absurd.
He's eating another
Is
one.
that 10?
Another one.
10 or 11?
Miss Goosey?
I only speak Italian now.
$74,000?
All I gotta say is they got a lot of nerve charging that much for a car, and they're not doing the Depip the auto commercials anymore. If they brought those back, I'd buy a Volkswagen.
What back?
The De-Pimp Your Ride.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Depip
Yeah.
the auto.
We asked our faithful listeners out there, and we got some responses.
We had a survey?
We had survey. I just put new GTI and Golf R prices. Let us know what you think.
Yay and nay?
Shouts to Danielle,
Danielle.
Mrs. Aldrich.
Oh.
She chimed in and just wrote, "I don't know who the heck VW thinks they are. Asking 30 grand for a base GTI, really not that much of an improvement. I'll just get my Mark 7 tuned, get a new clutch. Thanks, but no thanks." Solid. And I think that's everybody's kind of
Wow. That's a hard no, hard
Yeah.
pass
asking a lot.
from Danielle. She's not having that.
So, GTI base, so GTI S, I guess.
I believe that's the S, yeah.
Yep.
So those are the current.
Stands for
Golf.
surprisingly expensive.
Those are the current Golf.
Well, maybe that's SE.
Yeah,
That's, yes, yeah.
because isn't the current Golf model like S, SE?
And Autobahn.
Probably.
Those
Autobahn.
GTIs get the Autobahn. So, like, what is the difference between the three of them? Do we know yet?
Probably a lighting package. I assume that's what it was on the Mark 7s.
Okay.
$2,000.
Yeah.
A lot. Let me kind of filter through these messages because we did get a lot of responses in regards to that. And then there was one that basically said, yeah, basically the Autobahn will be about $38,000, which is that's quite up there for a car with.
I mean, I've been on the
horsepower.
Autobahn. You know what I mean?
So
was fine.
$38,000. So your top tier,
Oh my god!
What is
Oh my
going
god!
on?
I don't know how to stop it.
Oh my god!
your top tier GTI is within like range, like close
About
enough range.
$6,000, $7,000
away
of the
from-
Golf R.
Your Golf R. Huh.
Yeah. So again, turbos. Again, another response from Instagram.
Shut the lev.
Just writes 44,000 for a Golf seems like a lot. Then again, it doesn't have many, if any, rivals. Very few manual all-wheel drive choices out there these days. And he also wrote, I doubt dealers will let any go under MSRP either. Maybe I'll get markup. Maybe it'll get marked up like a Type R. And he just wrote 60K, no haggling. I know what I got. Step up to the plate, boyos. Dealers probably.
Wow, is that lev hitting hard with that? Hard
So
hitting
yeah,
commentary.
I mean, what's its competition right now? STI. What's an STI sell for?
hopefully they don't sell any.
High 40s, I think.
Yeah.
I bet 45.
You think so?
And there are endless amounts of those absolute traps on the
Everywhere.
road. Yeah.
Traps.
Traps. Let me see. I don't know. You want the S709 edition? That's probably
Nope.
still sitting somewhere.
Just like standard MSRP.
Dude, what happened to cool cheap cars?
We talked about it. There's
The
plenty
world.
out there.
No,
Yeah.
there aren't. There are cheap cars. My argument was there's no cheap cars. There's no cool cheap cars.
The Chevy Spark. You should drive one.
It's not cool.
It's a lot of fun. That's really weird in my headphones.
Yeah, that like went from the left to the right.
What do we got for just MSRP on an STI?
Yeah.
Who else do we really have for competition at this point?
For all-wheel drive turbo? Well, no, because there's no
S3?
Focus ST.
What's Audi like TTs?
Yeah, it's
that's,
way too much money though.
that's going to be priced out, right?
S3's
Uh,
a Jetta.
What does
So,
Mazda have? What does Nissan have? Not Nissan. Hyundai.
How do you get the Veloster N?
It's not all-wheel drive.
Not all drive.
Was
Uh,
that, is that new Elantra?
I don't
How
think
about
so.
the Veloster?
Are your headphones on?
Yeah.
We just talked about it.
we just
sorry, boys.
He was deep in the.
I was deep in
ivories
trying
over
to-
there.
Get a
You get-
rock organ.
Lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Veloster. That's
There's
going to be
no
their
sauce.
main primary
We have
thing.
no sauce.
I know
Yeah,
we have no
we're
sauce.
going in dry.
Okay. I don't think an MSRP and STI is in our grasp right now.
No.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
This,
I'm trying. 4 in stock. Let's
Brothers
see what
and
these are.
sisters.
4 in stock.
So this is just
that
the standard
countrywide?
WRX. Oh my god, even that's 32.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
No,
So what I'm
I can't
thinking
find
is
at
that
the moment.
the pricing on
You want
the
to play into this price? Jesus.
Bring that down a little bit. Yeah, I can't seem to find an STI on the lot with an actual fucking price.
Yeah, and the Elantra doesn't say if it's.
STI owners know what they want, Josh.
step up to the plate.
Is the Stinger all-wheel drive? Rear-wheel drive.
Stinger comes in. I think there's an all-wheel drive version of the Stinger.
But it's dead.
I don't know for sure. I
Well,
can look
fuck
that
it.
up
It's
real
probably
quick.
about the same price. I can't believe Subaru doesn't list the price of an STI anywhere.
Right here.
Yeah, here we go. 2022
STI.
Stinger.
Limited with Stinger.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
just getting this in comparison. as well.
STI looks like it's 41,695.
There you go. So damn close.
41, right.
Yeah. 42 grand. I'll pay 3,000 more.
Yeah, 100%. I pay more for the Volkswagen all day long.
Give me more breadsticks.
Give this man some more breadsticks.
Let's see.
The Stinger, though.
Yeah, this doesn't say.
Unproven, but I would take that over both.
So,
I saw one yesterday.
oh
It
boy,
looked nice.
2022 Stinger GT1.
GT1.
MSRP 43,690.
Cancel that.
3.3
There's like
liter.
10 grand on the hood.
3.3 liter twin turbo V6 making 368. Available all-wheel drive.
Ooh,
So I don't know.
contender.
Let's see if
Contender.
GT2.
That's a wicked contender.
Although
wow.
there's so much room in those things.
There is. They're bigger. They're
Yeah,
bigger vehicles, I think.
Yeah,
They're
huge.
cool as
they're
shit.
basically
Huge.
rebranded Audis.
What?
They just look like an Audi.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
going to say, do you know something we don't?
No,
What was in that Volkswagen email?
no, nothing.
was
So
in that
yeah,
breadstick?
that's spicy meatball for the new.
However,
Yep.
cool seats in the Golf R.
Really cool seats in the
But
Golf.
we also got a
Wingbacks.
we got a
Bat wings.
message regarding those as well. I'm sorry, we received a shit ton of messages today.
Were we popular today?
Did we? Basically,
Do people
it
like
said,
our messages?
Yes, there was a lot of response.
It's got to be the keyboard.
Uh,
I don't. Think
I'm
so.
pretty sure it's not that. Kyle also responded again to that message that we put up. Just writes, "I'm sorry, but we all know that that 6 months from now, the regular GTI will have a stage 1 tune and bolt-ons, and that'll make about 315 horsepower and won't be $13,100 more
Perfect.
expensive."
Rolling into my news.
Hit me.
Yep.
Well, boys, California,
Thank you.
the freest state in the nation,
Shouts to Buggy Will.
Oh, I
Ooh.
saw this.
is going to start checking ECU tuning with smog checks this year. And by this year, I mean on the 19th of this month.
So like
5
next
days.
week.
So
Yeah.
if your shit's modified, time to get this shit unmodified. From the Car Bible's website, where I read most of this information, but they had the most in-depth thing I could find. So the tune in the vehicle
Yep.
to pass California smog test has to be provided by the OEM or approved by the California Air Resources Board,
Yep.
CARB. That's not the name of the tune. You don't want the CARB tune on your car. That's terrible. They were thinking that it's probably just checking the tune file name rather than the tune itself to check all the tables in it. However, and it'd be really easy to fake to just name it the normal tune name.
Yeah.
I guess there's a checksum assigned with the normal tune, and that would be really hard to fake.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put it past California to make it that critical.
If it was a checksum, it'd be totally. You're just not going to make it happen. There's no official release of this news, but you have less than a week to untune your shit. That's how you know we're up to something shady.
Yeah, because our listener Buggy Will, who lives out in California, tow truck guy out there, my
Yeah.
friend, be safe, my friend.
Be safe.
He's posting some wild shit, but yeah, it just same thing you just said. And it just the caption says "Welcome to California." So.
Yeah, I mean, I just have like this is how it starts. You can reflash to pass, but then you have to do it every year or two. I think it's 2 years. But that's just how it starts, and then it's going to be illegal to modify your own property. That's kind of what's happening in California.
Yep.
Always has a noble goal, like, oh, this is for air pollution, but the government overreach continues. You know what trees eat? Air pollution. Trying to kill the trees.
It's interesting because there's always a workaround. There's always a workaround. There's always a way.
If they're doing checksums, the
But
only
it's getting
workaround's going to
harder
be
and
flashing.
harder and harder.
Right. It's getting more and more difficult.
And I'd imagine on newer stuff, they could make it so you see if it's been flashed. I mean, BMWs have that already.
Now it's just up to how bad do you want it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How bad do you want it to make it happen?
Or do you want to, you can fight it,
Yeah.
but I don't think you're going to win in California.
Not in California.
Rest of that shit in Montana.
That's it. The moon's wobbling. Y'all will be gone soon enough. So.
Yeah. Yeah, once you guys are gone.
Yeah.
I have a nice oceanfront place in Arizona.
Rhode Island's plate is just going to be a bigger wave for the moon wobble.
Yeah.
75% larger.
Yep.
So that's some bad news for ECU tuning because we know every time California does something, Massachusetts follows, which is right next to us. And Massachusetts already been illegal to modify your tune, right? Didn't they? Isn't that currently a thing?
Yes. I don't know what they're looking for.
I don't think to that degree.
Yeah, because
I
put
thought
it
it
this
was
way.
any non-stock file.
Put it this way. I know they've targeted a bunch of cars, for instance,
If you get flagged.
with big motor swaps that need to run non-OEM ECUs. They
Right.
tag those cars in that red
That's that.
flagged.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is kind of happening here to a certain extent. I don't know if that the California one just takes it even deeper.
That's that bureaucracy going wild.
Yeah.
It's my favorite videos. Yeah, that's it. I mean, there's not really much. If you want to do a deep dive, this Car Bible's website, which is where I read this, but it's they get pretty into it. But that's a pretty decent summary of the whole thing. I mean, they're just going to check the file on the tune, and if it's not right, you're failing.
Yeah.
And if it says it's carb legal, there was also reasons why, with some of these over-the-air updates and stuff, manufacturers could screw this up. This could be a huge disaster as well. So.
Yeah, because then you're going to end up with OEM tunes that you could buy that are legal. And I know Honda wanted to do that. With
I don't think
Data.
they'll allow that.
No, if it's carb certified, it will.
Yeah, if it's carb
Yeah.
So
certified.
maybe APR, which
you
is
could do an
the
intake
big
header
Volkswagen
exhaust.
guy, goes and gets a carb
Like
certification for it. I think some of them
Montoon
are.
for Ford.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
So maybe they get them carb certified.
It's just crazy that
Dare
they're
you
like,
say pay to play?
you can take this money that you earn that we tax you on to go buy a car for you to get to work, but don't even think about doing anything fun with a vehicle.
There is no fun allowed.
Correct.
Dude, it's crazy.
No fun.
That's why you shouldn't vote.
Militia.
Yeah.
Let's get the boys together.
The boys. Get the breadsticks.
Breadsticks for the boys.
Man seen on
what
the
else?
side of the highway checking tank of gas with a bandolier of breadsticks.
Yeah.
Pulled over.
Rations.
Possession,
Yeah.
over a pound of bread. Illegal in Massachusetts.
Illegal.
Sees 7 ARs, 2 hand grenades, and 69 breadsticks.
Fucking
Real
breadsticks,
threat
man.
to humanity with all that yeast.
Yeah. We noticed there was something wrong when the man rolled down his window and it smelled buttery and garlicky.
Yeah.
And delicious.
It's just a picture of cops standing in front of a stack of breadsticks like at the end of our table right now, oh, with their hands
Yeah.
fucking folded in front of them.
We've confiscated all the breadsticks.
I was going to say, it's like the.
Get one of them
Super Troopers.
breadsticks, dog.
Throw
Yeah.
me a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get a breadstick.
What else do we have for news? I have the
Nobody's getting me a breadstick.
Are you at headphones on?
Yeah,
Jesus.
sorry.
No one listens to each other. What's going on here? What do you got, Josh?
2022 Hyundai Elantra N debuts with 286 horsepower.
Oh,
This thing looks.
this was garlickier. I like this one.
This thing looks
That's a
sharp.
solid bag. Mark that bag.
It's a lot of. It's a lot.
Mark that bag.
That's a good bag.
A lot of angles.
Put tons of angles, very sharp.
You look at Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah, N.
N. What's the N stand for? Nuremberg.
I can't remember what their N.
Nice. It's a Hyundai nice line.
I can't remember what
Nice.
their performance. I don't know if they.
That's Nordschleife, isn't it?
What are you looking for?
What is the N from?
Nordschleife, Nürburgring.
Is that what it
Nürburgring?
means?
I think so. That's where they tested it.
I honestly can't remember.
Isn't there like a diagram of the track on the back?
There was on a couple of things. So yeah, 286 horsepower.
Is that the one right there?
Yeah, very angled,
Oh, I
very
hate
sharp,
that car.
very sharp.
Is it just because we're far away that it looks small? Looks small.
So this will be the third existing N model in Hyundai's
What is
lineup.
it? The Kona N?
All share Kona N, Veloster N,
Veloster.
and now the Elantra N, all sharing the same 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that produces 276 horsepower, 289 foot-pounds of torque. It is available with either a 6-speed manual or 8-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox. Overboost function only on DCT-equipped cars, provides an extra 10 horsepower for 20 seconds.
Hey, only on DCT cars? That's some bullshit.
Only on DCT cars, provides an extra 10 horsepower for 20 seconds, is engaged via a button on the steering wheel.
20
Go-
seconds
Oh
of
my
extra.
God.
It better say go, baby, go.
It's not.
Is that all motor now?
Wait, it's 20 seconds of extra thrust?
20
I
seconds
kill
of
for that shit.
20,
Put some time on the board.
20
That's
seconds.
10% right there.
The Elantra N2
Gotta throw some
Junior
time on the
Edition?
board.
20 seconds. Some might call that a minute.
Oh my god.
An extra 10 horsepower for 20 seconds via a button on the steering wheel. I hope
Zoom
it
in.
reads.
Oh my God, I see the button.
I hope it
I
reads
see
"Go
it.
Baby Go."
Do you?
Elantra
Bottom, right
ends
there.
with dual clutch, come with a launch control function. Hyundai claims 0 to 62 in 5.3 seconds with top speed of 155 miles an hour. Like other N models, has a variable exhaust system, but Elantra N model adds a virtual engine sound with 3 adjustable settings.
Oh, virtual?
Virtual. Here
That's
we
exactly
fucking
what
go.
the
Love
again.
virtual engines.
Yeah, there's that. There's that.
It's incredibly hard to read from here.
The Elantra.
Not
Here
gonna
we
lie
are.
to you.
The Elantra N should arrive in the U.S. by the end of the year or early next year, and we expect pricing to start around $30,000.
That's not bad.
$30,000.
And you get Nas.
Hyundai's getting my money.
Oh my
I
god.
wonder
it's
how
the
long it
Elantra
takes-
N Nas.
Nas edition.
Nas edition.
It's just gonna be really good at rap.
Oh, it's the Nas edition?
For 15K. Get
I
Jay-Z.
wonder what the recycle time is on that "Go Baby Go" button.
You
I
just
mean-
smash a Cruising
You just
USA.
Maybe 30 minutes of bologna sandwich?
You know Cruising USA where you double tap the
Go,
gas
go
and the car does the
outside for a
wheelie?
cigarette.
Yeah. A quick puff. Let me get a lung dart real quick.
Give him a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Hold on. I can do that again.
Yeah, Dad's gonna put down a dirt stick.
Urge.
He'll be right with you.
Just the Verge, dog pizza in the room as well. I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, dog pizza.
What else do we have for news?
I'm excited about that extra thrust, boys.
I got some.
Hey, everyone needs a little help.
You get.
Everybody needs a helping hand every now and again.
Yeah. So the tiny VW pickup truck,
What's this thing called?
the Amarok.
The manga edition?
Amarok.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because somebody said, is this the one I was thinking of? No, I don't know. There was another new VW thing that looks like an anime character.
No, this is just
Okay.
this is a very standard small pickup truck they've been selling for quite some time. It was unable to come to the U.S. because of the chicken tax. However, because
Goddamn
that
chickens.
VW is developing the new generation Amarok in collaboration with
Ford?
Ford Ranger, with the Ford Ranger.
Yeah, there's
aka
twisting of the
it's
snakes.
exact same vehicle. It's likely. Good thing that was empty. It's likely that
All the breadsticks would have soaked it up.
yeah, Volkswagen can now take advantage of the North American production facilities, and we can be done with this. And now we can have a tiny VW pickup truck. And I think it does not look as good as the Ford Ranger because I'm a nut swinger for that car.
Yeah.
However, it just makes me happy that it's
Whoa.
happening
Oh, wow.
because the chicken tax thing was a little crazy. 25%. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
some bullshit.
Yeah.
It's definitely some bullshit. VW Amarok.
Amarok, just like it sounds.
Yeah,
CHAM.
STU. Oh.
I'm just gonna let.
D.
Yeah, I don't-
UMMOROCK. Amarok. Thank you.
Oh, enter.
Oh, my God. Jesus, shook.
You ever know how to IT?
We gotta
before?
get you.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get this guy a wireless
We're
keyboard.
gotta
going to
find
get
us
him
a
some
killer.
glasses.
I gotta bring a Bluetooth
Binoculars.
Some glasses.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh, wow, that
that's a
was
big
loud.
one.
Yeah.
That thing's,
Do we have any other news?
that thing's cool shit.
I got nothing else. That was my last little piece.
Okay.
I don't have anything else, but I have time for a video.
Video.
Let's
Yes.
do videos.
let's do
You
it.
guys,
There was we were sent it. I haven't dove far enough into it yet, but basically there was an article showing that Mercedes, Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche all touch tips to come up with ways to divert the EPA. Do you remember that article?
and they all got fined for $1 trillion.
Because Mercedes threw them all under the bus.
Yeah, but it's because Germany changed the rules after the fact. I got to read into it more. But it
Okay.
certainly seemed like the German authorities changed the rules after the stuff was all in place and is now fining everyone $1 billion.
Yes.
Sounds like something they do here.
Yeah.
Uh,
We just got another B for B, by the way. That's 2 breadsticks. we gotta
Because you
ship
got
out.
plenty of breadsticks.
do you want to give them a shout?
Who was our breadstick winner?
Yeah, breadstick winner was Rick Silva.
Oh, Rick, what's up?
Hold on, let me pull this up.
Also, if you get them and you wonder why it doesn't taste like garlic, it's because I licked it off.
It's gross. It's just gross.
Gross but true.
Where's your name? Neil Motsherd.
Neil,
Shouts to Neil.
big shout, my friend.
Thanks, guys. We're gonna kiss the shit out of your breadsticks.
Yeah, slobber those babies up. Videos, boys.
Yep.
Videos.
I'm excited because my favorite video of the year came out yesterday. It is the Goodwood 2021
Oh, yeah.
Festival of Speed full-time shootout. I love it. I love it every single time. The announcement is great. Their guys running 19, 20, 60 horsepower Benzes up like it's a smart car to drive up the hill that fast.
Yep.
It was excellent. I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but it's my favorite video that comes out every year. Goodwood 2021 full-time shootout on the hill climb. I can tell you that there's an R32 GTR that punches above its weight so hard, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. The HKS one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy driving, young G out there,
Yep. Young B?
just bringing the absolute heat.
Mm-hmm.
Does a really nice job. But there's just so many cool cars. But the amount of cars that R32 crushes is amazing.
That video I sent you boys, the clip of the Alpina.
Yep.
That was
It was a bummer.
a bit
Little
of an
bit of
off.
spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy with a NASCAR that has a bit of an off in the time shootout.
Oh, wow.
And a bit of the off, I mean, hits every single panel at speed. But it's truly crazy how insane these people drive these things.
Yep.
For just bragging rights. And it really makes you realize how fantastic these guys are. Ben, what's his name? The guy that was the Stig. Ben Collins.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's driving just some old thing like a G. I mean, dude, it's such a fun. It's like 45 minutes. I watched it this morning. I was just so excited. I saw it came out and I was psyched about it. The only other thing I watched, and I'm sure you guys watched, was the Hoonigan,
I have not yet.
I haven't.
the head-to-head. What do they call them?
This versus that.
This versus that.
Yeah. What is it? A Harley
Of a
versus
turbo R8 versus a Harley, a drag Harley.
I haven't watched it yet either.
Wow.
Tell us more.
I can tell you that this guy in the Harley,
Mhm.
I've never seen anybody jump somebody so bad in every single race.
Like jump legitimately, or just like leave so
Completely
spot on?
disregard the rules.
Yes.
Oh,
When
good.
Dan's hands goes up, he leaves. Audi just looks around for a little bit and then chases him. The Harley is fast.
Yep.
The Audi is fast to the point where it basically loses control halfway down the runway.
Oh, good.
Oh wow.
And we're real lucky Homeboy jumped him, because if it would have been ugly.
Yeah.
It's obvious why they don't let motorcycles on these things
Right.
most of the time.
Right.
Because, like, you touch tips in a car at speed, okay.
Yeah.
You make a little pass at a bike,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the moon starts wobbling and off kilter a little bit, and that
Done.
thing's going to be
Totally done.
It's all over.
Gravity's all off. And
Yeah.
yeah, the whole thing was fun. So, but the way better is the
is it this?
the hill climb.
That Harley?
Yeah, that Harley right
That
there.
Harley right there.
Yeah, the hill climb. I just can't say enough about it. It's my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah. I
of
mean,
the year.
it's probably.
I
mean,
saw it
good,
come out. I was like, I can't fucking wait.
good.
Yeah.
The Goodwood stuff is some of the best shit. Like that,
Yeah,
that's
the
every
vintage
single
race stuff's cool. If you go to Goodwood's page, it's a lot of highlights from that event.
year.
And I'm not a big highlight reel guy. I want to see the whole race, And
Right.
they are there. You just have to dig for them a little. The full-time shootout, though, is definitely... The only thing that cut out is the insane amount of time I'm thinking it took to clean up the NASCAR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wrecks. And I'm pretty sure if that NASCAR didn't wreck, that at the end it starts raining a bit, like when Pastrana goes up.
Mm-hmm.
And if that NASCAR didn't wreck, I think they would have run the whole thing. It would have been dry the whole time. Maybe been a little bit more fair.
Right. Took away a little.
What was
And-
the thing with Pastrana going up there?
They did Pastrana at the end. They had like an interview with him, and he's just a class act. He's wonderful. So
That Harley makes 240 horsepower.
yeah,
That's crazy.
crazy.
Wow.
Guy driving it also crazy.
Because they make like 60 stack.
Yeah.
They go the second race. They go from a 30 roll. Harley doesn't have a speedo.
Yeah. He's just doing his own thing.
Oh, he
So-
did his own thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you left from about 60. It's fine.
Yeah. The
Shouts to-
Hoonigans posted a photo of Travis going up the hill. And it's two photos. There's one of him looking at the camera, giving the thumbs up. And there's one of just an all-out rage face. And he said Travis Pastrana casually throwing a thumbs up to the camera while cruising the hill at Goodwood at 138 miles an hour.
Correct. He goes by the
Yeah.
crowd. Everybody else is like locked on the road, and they're like, look at him, totally focused, and he just looks at the camera, gives it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, what?
Allegedly, that thumbs up in the camera means he's about to go full send. He's
You-
already
y'all
at
ready?
138 miles an hour.
He
Y'all
comes
ready?
off the line so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like the car before him was a McLaren GT3 Plus car. So
Yeah.
a GT3 car that doesn't abide to any of the rules for speed.
Yeah.
And he comes off the line harder than that guy did. I mean, that car comes off the line very hard.
That dude is a madman.
He
Yeah.
really is. Yeah.
He's like the coolest dude.
And they
Yeah.
put him in front of the camera, and you're just like, could I like this guy anymore? I mean, he's just wonderful about the whole thing.
That's cool.
So
Great guy.
Does America proud.
Shouts
Yeah.
to Pastrana.
He's like that dude that did the surf. He's like, oh, I was out there, whoop out. He is that guy with money.
Because he's a dirt bike guy.
Yeah.
Dirt bike guys are the same way.
Oh, yeah,
they
they're all
don't
mad.
speak in English language.
Yeah,
yeah.
I called the wave. I was like,
Well, actually,
whoop out.
dirt bike and like downhill mountain bike dudes.
Yeah.
I watched a downhill mountain bike video just yesterday of some of the biggest dirt jumps I've
those
ever
guys
seen.
are fucking psychopaths.
Dude, it doesn't even make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Like all these dudes are up top. They're like, all right, we're gonna go the first run, first hit of the whole course, and they've yet to do it all yet. And they just send a fucking full train of like 15 of them, and the whole time they're all like, yeah, yippee, woohoo! It's like
We're best
these,
friends.
these dudes are on another fucking
The
planet,
GoPro
and it's
footage
awesome.
is like the front tire and then like the track, and then all of a sudden, Mount Fujiyami.
Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
And they're just
It-
flying.
In one of the first runs down, he accidentally jumps a car because they forgot to close down the road.
Happens.
Yeah.
Happens.
Wow,
couple
they get
things.
Pitted, so pitted.
Hated, bro.
Yeah.
Shredding the gnar.
Yeah.
Shouts to Virtual Slamming. These are, in fact, breadsticks and not contraband.
Well, they are contraband in Massachusetts, but we're in Rhode Island, so we can have as many
Yes.
breadsticks as we want
So
without a permit.
we received a knock on the door. Little
My
you
mic
know,
smells buttery.
5 minutes before going live, and it was a gift from our friend and listener Nadell, who provided us with a ripe bold 96 breadsticks for the boys to enjoy. So that's why that is there. For any late, viewers.
I think
of
we
the-
said
of
we'd
the
eat
chat.
them dry too, which is why we get totally shafted on the marinara.
Maybe. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna be honest though, I don't like marinara.
Well, that's your problem. But if it was marinara, I'd be crushed at sticks right now.
It's like wet tomatoes. I need a meat.
That's
It is.
exactly
It's a
what it
sauce.
is.
What it
Don't like it.
Tomatoes are generally wet when
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Get
like
involved.
It.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
you.
meat
I guess they're
sauce.
moist.
The next thing you're gonna tell me is what is wet, guy.
Yeah.
Water is not wet.
You need the brown sauce, kid.
What else do we have for videos? Anything? Oh, we
Literally-
put out a new video too.
I was saying none of my videos this week were correlated. So
We put out. I put out
malicious
another vloggy poo of the potato.
Straight malicious stuff.
yeah, Josh put out a new vlog.
Yeah, of
Put it
us
on vlog.
getting the suspension in the
Shouts to Noah
Mark
Sport
V.
again.
It looked like Noah had a great time putting that suspension in.
Ran into a bit of trouble.
A funny thing about that vlog is like I got the notification from the camera that you were in here, like whatever, and I saw it back in the car out, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, cool, back in the car out." And then like, I'm done with dinner, and I get the notification that the car came back in, and I was like, "All right,
We were out of here by 1:30.
late lunch maybe."
Yeah, yeah.
I get it
'cause
later. I get a notification
no,
8
you know
hours later that
Yeah.
you're bringing the car
Maybe
in,
it was about 2:30.
and I was
yeah.
like, that
The-
suspension put up a little bit of a fight.
One of the top hats one of the bolts on the top hat on the driver's side just didn't want to.
My favorite thing
Didn't
about the
wanna come
whole process is you were like, yeah, so turns out I need top hats. So I went and grabbed them. Like, it's got 289,000 miles on it. You're gonna reuse the top hats?
They were actually in very good condition.
You'd be fucking kidding.
They were
Yeah.
they were
They
perfectly
definitely been
usable.
replaced at some point.
Yeah,
I was like, Jesus.
Those things in every Volkswagen make no sense.
So
Yeah, those-
it wouldn't come off though.
Yeah, one of the bolts, it was just spinning, wouldn't break loose, no matter what he tried. And then finally, to get it off, we just torched it, and obviously that's why we
Torch
had
does
to-
all
The old
things.
had to
flame-
replace the that
Yep.
one on that side. Shouts to O'Reilly's again because they literally had me like
O'Reilly's hits,
They
man.
have every-
5 minutes between a call, driving there, and grabbing it. Within 10 minutes, I had him in my hands.
Yeah.
They had everything.
Yeah, O'Reilly's
was
just the
awesome.
best.
They had the weirdest thing for him the other day. It was what? It was a,
A
6
volt Volkswagen Bug battery.
No,
Oh,
it was,
or
something-
starter.
Starter.
The
or something.
starter.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
starter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In-
total insanity.
yeah,
Big
ready to
shout to
go.
O'Reilly's.
But yeah, no, it the stuff was replaced on that before because like even in the back, the felt was cut, things like
I was
that.
gonna say, like, Jesus, man, that's putting some
Yeah.
real hope into that top hat.
Yeah, no, it was actually not too bad. I mean, short of that bolt not coming out, and
Flame-
then
flame
kind of a
rate.
pain in the ass getting the
Rear arms out.
no rear. You had to cut those,
Yeah.
because the bolt was
So it wasn't that bad. So the top hat wouldn't come off and the rear arms wouldn't come out.
we planned on the rear arms because we knew that bolt was
Yeah, 'cause
bad.
you ordered
so
new
I,
ones.
I ordered new lower control arms.
So
got
you had
new
to cut
bolts.
the bolt out.
Yeah,
Because the
because it
bolt
was just
steel and the
it was just stuck to the actual.
Oh, I
mount.
know what it entails. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
stinks.
Yeah, so
the
that
two different metals. So they just
Yeah.
just mend
Is
together.
that,
It's
the
awesome.
is that the technical term?
yeah.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah,
book.
At some point, it makes that noise and
Yeah.
then it's a wrap.
We got
Real quick, can
guy
you look
around
at
here?
my lower control arms?
Yeah.
There's a little.
Yeah,
going
it's gonna.
on.
That's it's actually written in the dealership markup
Yeah.
book for when you get
Watch out for
the quote. It says $69. So yeah, we did that. That did take up a good chunk of the day
Oh yeah, no, it definitely did.
because there was it just wasn't difficult. It's just time consuming and trying to get the new coil over to sit back in the control arm properly. It just.
Because you gotta spread them.
Right, yeah. And Noah had everything spread.
Spread 'em.
It was
Open 'em
lubed. It
up,
was spread. I was
slide it.
I was jacking it all at the same
Slam it
time.
home.
There was a lot of stuff happening at once. Finally, it got there and finished.
You hit the button for the 20 seconds extra.
20 seconds
push.
extra, and that was all we
Yeah.
needed.
Seems like minutes.
But it is installed. Huge shouts to SolarWorks. I'm running SolarWorks S1 coilovers. Go check them out.
I know. I'm slacking because I haven't got mine in my car yet.
We're gonna
In my
we'll,
BMW.
we'll do some filming about
be
that
clear.
too. Go check out the video. You can see that stuff installed. As soon as things kind of really come to fruition, I'm going to shoot some photos of that thing and then really, bring it home, if you will. So
The
that's coming
potato.
up soon. Yep.
Hot potato, man.
The old au gratin.
Oh, gratin. Yeah, I like that.
Want to get into the old? It's the main topic. Main topic. This one involves you, listeners.
Does it?
We asked you what some of your favorite obscure cars were, and you responded. And we really appreciate that. So we figured we could bring them up as we kind of bring some of ours up, and we could bring it all up together.
Get ready, Shook.
I can't wait for it to bring it together.
We're gonna be
Bring it
looking
together.
right here.
So ready. So ready.
Obscure cars. Shook, do you have any favorite obscure cars? I mean
So-
obscure. For instance, Golf Harlequin, right?
I'm gonna go
Here we go.
the JDM Del Sol because
Oh, it was the roof.
the roof. It's got a city Targa or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
What they
I
actually
think that's
call
what
it.
it was called.
It's an all electronic activated hardtop, and it's
Targa roof.
Targa roof, and it goes.
It
in the
slides in.
Oh,
like,
okay.
does, like,
Does
some
it
weird-
fold two ways and then
No,
go
it
back?
just
No,
slides back. It's the most
It goes,
mesmerizing
like,
thing.
straight up. It like brings out like a huge tower out of the trunk, and then
Oh,
that's
wow.
the technical terms.
Yeah.
Okay. So it stays in one piece and
And
right
shoots
out
it
of
on
there.
there. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the cool shit.
okay.
I'm looking for
Yeah.
a photo currently.
Del
to see.
Sol electric
I mean,
top's cool as hell.
Del Sol's fucked to begin with.
Yeah, it's wild. It's
Underrated.
Like a little
Yeah.
baby Supra.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
she is.
Yeah.
There she is.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
it's this.
that seems like a lot to go wrong.
If
too.
you want, if you need downforce, you can
if
also
that
just
right,
deploy
just run
half.
it. If that was anybody but Honda,
That's Big Wang Gang.
that would just be nightmare.
Or broken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would just
absolutely.
never work, right?
BMWs would be stuck up,
Yep.
Yeah,
or you'd have to like push
Well,
on a door. hard.
Remember back in the day, Mitsubishi 3000 GT, they did a convertible spider top, and it would just get stuck constantly. Whoa. Corey was
Saw
just
them
get
breadsticks.
dumped in a chair. It's the breadsticks. Yeah, they did a real bad job with those. That's how most of them have been. They recalled all
I
of them.
think it was the
breadsticks?
pivot thing.
No, I wish.
Oh,
They were recalled the breadsticks.
yeah. Not enough garlic.
I have one.
Okay.
What do you got?
It's one of my favorite obscure car models, and it's on Obtanium, unfortunately. But I thought it was a cool setup. McLaren F1 Longtail.
Ooh.
The F1, it was actually, they made the F1, which is the fastest car in the world, not to go racing. That was the Gordon Murray thing. You make a car that's just ridiculous for the road, and then you make it go racing. So they made the McLaren F1 GTR initially, but the GTR needed to stick a little harder, especially at high speed. So they made the McLaren F1 GTR Longtail. Now, this car had a 2-foot rear end extension to keep the car planted at high speeds. So all the bodywork is modified for as much downforce as possible. Also, the nose is way longer. Wheel arches were widened to allow for larger wheels with the new rules. There is a black one that sold not too long ago. That's the one, which was one of the 2 ever modified to hit the road.
Ooh.
And there are only 2 of them in private hands. That's one of them. They were converted for the road by Gordon Murray Design, who's the man who designed the F1 in the first place, so the best possible person to do it.
Incredible, man.
Yeah, and he has his new Gordon Murray cars. The engine had the stroke reduced down to 5,990 cc. This was going to prolong engine life while maintaining the restricted 600 horsepower in the GT1 class. And they came with a 6-speed sequential transmission, an all-new one for that car. But just the long booty on the F1 Longtail is ridiculous looking. These are the for sale listings. I know that they actually named their new cars Longtail like in honor of that, but they're not actually longer. Where that thing is just hilariously long in the back if you compare it to a real McLaren F1.
I was gonna say the new ones give the perception of length.
Length.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perceptible
perceived length.
length. Yeah,
Perceivable length.
but yeah, that's just one of the coolest weird cars ever. So I'm all about that.
do you got?
One from listener S14 OCP,
That's 14 OCP.
Renault
Big show.
Clio V6.
Yeah, those things are cool as hell.
Absolutely wonderful car. Ever since my Gran Turismo days.
What was that?
Magnificent.
Renault Clio
Renault
V6.
Clio V6
Oh God.
It was a Renault Clio with a V6 in the back.
in the back. Yeah.
In the booty.
And you could.
There is-
I mean, they're all street cars.
You
I
know,
think.
what was funny is last Wolfsgart 2019. There was one that showed up the day after.
Was
Sunday,
it
I
really?
think. Yep, there was
Yeah,
a blue
Sunday.
one. Yeah, that came down from good old Canada.
I think it was an
Thanks,
FCP
Canadian.
friend.
Okay.
came
Scandinavia.
down.
Yep. One of my
So it was
favorite
silver,
cars from the
right?
old Gran
Yeah,
Turismo.
see those
Was
inlets
it
on the
silver?
side. The
Yeah, it might
inlets
have
on the
been silver.
side of that car are the coolest thing.
Yeah.
That was a
The
great Gran
intake.
Turismo car.
Yeah. It's a fantastic car.
Hey,
Oof. Yeah, just cool look, man. Those Reynolds we don't get.
I wonder how the
Rob.
driving characteristics were.
it honestly looks like
I heard those things absolutely fucked.
Really?
So,
It's
yeah.
awesome.
it looks like when they were making the
I like the
Mark
Aristos.
IV R32, they were like,
It's exactly what it's same wheels.
you
Yeah.
know that car from Gran Turismo?
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
You know the one everyone really likes?
I mean, they made it in the same shade of
Same
blue,
shoes,
same
yeah.
silver.
Same wheels.
wheels.
Tell me they made red and
Aristos.
black.
Yeah.
Oh,
yellow. Give
Yeah,
it
they're
to me.
they're just great cars, man. That's a
Sometimes-
great.
I would breadstick all over that thing.
Sometimes yellow's a hit, sometimes yellow's a miss.
Breadstick would actually absorb all the moisture.
Yeah.
Put so much garlic butter on
Yeah.
that.
Oh, pour it all over that guy.
Oh, is that next to a Mark II?
It is.
It might be.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thought it was a Mark IV.
Yep. So this one, I've never heard of this one or looked it up. Trey.E39,
Try
the Nissan Gold Leaf.
Nissan Gold
That
Leaf.
sounds like a scooter.
Sounds like a
I hope it is a scooter. You're getting pretty quick with the
touch.
mouse there.
Touch the type. It's a gaming mouse.
Oh, wow.
I wish I had Cortana. I'd just yell at it.
Cortana.
Nissan creates Gold Leaf for UK Olympic medalists.
What?
Way back in August of 2016.
Oh, it's a leaf.
Wow,
It's a
that's
leaf.
cool. That is very tight. If I won
Holy
the Olympics and they
shit.
gave me that, I'd be horribly
Let's
let
see.
down.
Yeah.
This
Oh, big splits.
This was way back when, about 4 years ago, Nissan teamed up with Usain Bolt for a one-off GTR featuring a gold exterior, which was auctioned off for $193,000 to
like a
support
bargain
the
now.
Usain Bolt Foundation. Now, again, this was in 2016 when this article was written. Shouts to Motor One. Now, Nissan has decided to apply a similar finish to its all-electric Leaf hatchback and give the car to Olympic gymnast Max Whitlock as a reward for securing gold on the floor in Pommel Horse last Saturday during Rio 2016.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like,
That's what you get for doing gymnastics.
I'm
yeah, this is exactly what I was gonna say.
yeah.
Yeah, I won
You can
the.
either be the fastest man in the world and get one of the fastest cars in the world.
Yeah.
I do gymnastics again, a Nissan Leaf.
You get a
I
fucking
think
leaf.
like. I mean, the
Do a
guy
split
literally
this.
won his sport at the highest level in the world, and Nissan gave him a Leaf with a gold wrap.
Thank you for saying that, because it's like the creme de la creme.
This guy's
no
trained
matter
his
what
whole
you're
life.
doing.
Whole life.
Yeah, for this moment,
Pinnacle.
he's the best on planet Earth at what he's doing, and
We'll give him a commuter
this
car.
is how we reward you.
Yeah, you know what though? I mean, I'm gonna say maybe he likes Nissan Leafs.
Maybe he's a fan of the environment.
You love what you love. You're a gymnast.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, this is a really good picture.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
gonna
Yeah,
say. It's a
I
great
wish
shot,
the
yeah.
GTR was there instead of Leaf, but I'm sure they just
Yeah.
rolled that out and rolled the GTR in.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Usain Bolt's driving around Jamaica like an asshole. I'm
Yeah.
sure
In a GTR.
in a full-on GTR with like his, full gold. Like Usain Bolt. Wow, I mean he's
Yeah.
a pinnacle of his sport
Yeah.
as well.
Right.
And he's
Great guy.
still holds a world
Great guy,
record.
too.
Maybe
Is
they
he,
were
is
like,
he a great dude?
Great guy. Because there's some videos of him, again, YouTube algorithm, at like all his
Fast
events.
stuff. Yep.
And like he's just giving daps to everybody who's helping.
Yeah, dapping
Just
everybody
ha-
up. That's
you
why
know,
they get. So maybe
it
this
was,
guy's
like, part
not a
of his
great guy.
shtick.
how is
Yeah,
that
maybe
your
this guy's an
algorithm?
absolute
I don't know,
cunt.
man.
And they're like, you know
They're like,
what?
You know what?
Biking video.
We had two here.
I'll
This
show 'em.
versus that.
Yeah.
A guy like nitrous turbo, a Usain Bolt dapping up
Yeah.
people.
I mean,
At least Nissan's lineup that year wasn't that great,
2016.
but there was a lot of available better cars than the Nissan Leaf.
I would've
Yeah.
taken
I mean, the
Gold
GTR was
Maxima.
still there. The 370 was there, or at least the 350 was there.
Well, I'm saying is that's like the worst car they made.
Yeah.
The Juke.
I,
I would take a Leaf over a Juke.
all
You
right.
take a leaf over a juke?
Yeah.
Take a leak on a juke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody did take a leak on the Leaf.
What do you got? You got another one, Josh?
Oh, we got tons.
Still got
Good.
it.
Toby Tight Pants,
Tobias Tight Pants.
Helios Jetta.
Helios. Yes, the Helios Edition Jetta.
Tell me about the Helios.
Yes.
Isn't that like a little Debbie type company?
It was a beautiful color. I'm colorblind. I think it's blue. Might be green. Who knows?
Was it a Mark II?
It was.
Okay.
Awesome interior. I believe it had.
Actually, it looks like there's a special edition in 2014 as well. Sorry to
That's probably the one Toby's talking about.
But I think the real one, right? Probably 1989 Volkswagen
Yeah.
Jetta GLI 16-valve Helios edition.
Yeah. So you get your 4 doors, you get your color matched RAs, which color match always important. What does that say so far? $20,000?
Is this the one that
Last
was
year?
on?
Is this the Helios?
Yeah, it is.
This was this post I found
That's
is
a
from
Wolfsburg edition.
2014.
Oh no, okay, so that's Helios.
Oh, those
okay.
seats hit. Let me see them. The heated seats.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it there.
Mark II's car got one of those.
He does not. Yeah.
He will by the end of the episode.
Yeah.
I get the paragraph right here. The 1989 only Helios edition Jetta GLI took the already good economy sports sedan from Volkswagen and followed the more is better rule, adding better BBS RA color-coded wheels, an awesomely striped and hugely supportive Recaro seats. Let's see.
Huge.
It was the prototype for what would become the standard GLI in 1990, but that car was decidedly the best GLI we had seen to that point. Only 1,500 were made, and they infrequently come up for sale. Yeah, and this is just a a listing here for one that was for sale way back in 2014.
There was only 1,500 these made.
1,500, yeah.
A friend of mine just picked up those wheels and said that word. And I was like, why do you care so much? I was like, are we powder coating these? And he's like, no.
Are they still the same color?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I mean, because I have a set right out there.
He's got a Rabbit
But-
pickup truck.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, they look so good. I'm like, so we're going to powder coat
Is
them.
that how he talks?
Yeah, he whispers. Actually, he yells, which is hilarious. But I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
they're a little flaky. We're going to powder coat these? He's like, no, absolutely not. No.
Yeah. I think the wheels are the least special thing on the car, to be honest with
Right,
you.
right. They're just they
Um,
happen to be color matched.
Yeah.
What's the most special?
Cool car.
John
This would be the
Blaze.
interior.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
the interior look cool.
John
Yeah.
Blaze Orange.
Hugely
Yep.
supportive.
Fahrenheit.
Hugely John Blaze.
I got one right
Fahrenheit
here.
GTO.
what you got?
I have, because a particular listener, this won't give it away at all, said they didn't want to be too vain and submit a vehicle of theirs. So it's a 1968 Chevrolet C10 50th anniversary edition. More specifically, it's gold and white.
Is it gold?
It's
Yeah,
gold- it's
okay.
gold and white.
Yeah.
I'm not going to look that up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not going to give it to him.
Yeah, so they released a celebrated 50th anniversary. In doing so, they released a specially optioned truck. The 50th anniversary package was available on all pickups, Suburbans, panel trucks, and vans. It would look sick on a van.
Whoa, that
And
is
a
on a
Suburban.
van.
Yeah. It included two-tone paint job and a matching interior. And they included some photos here of all different C10s from the years, which, take a look at it if you want. But shout out to a particular listen to. Shout
No
out to you.
idea who he is.
No idea who you are.
Couldn't tell him.
Yeah. Squad. Yeah.
Below the belt.
I have a strange one,
Yes, we like strange ones.
and actually, it was on the Goodwood Hill Climb.
Yeah.
This year, that would be the 1962 Ferrari 250 bread van. The Ferrari 250 GT is like one of the most beautiful, most expensive cars ever built. It's widely race proven, despite now being hilariously expensive. The 250 bread van featured uneasy features in a flat roofline. What a unit! One of the fastest race cars from the early 60s. They built this as Enzo would not allow the 250 GT to be raced or carry any Ferrari badges.
Whoa.
That's
This
not
thing,
it.
no, that's yeah.
That's
you
a
need-
normal 250.
I was going to say.
This has basically a
that
long
one?
tail. Yeah.
Oh.
So he wouldn't allow it. So the origins. This is a quote from an article I read about the bread van. The origins of the bread van began with the Palace Revolt that happened in the end of October 1961. This dispute between Enzo's wife and several key employees forced many workers, including engineers Giotto Buzzarini and Carlo Citti, to find work elsewhere. So they defected to Scuderia Serenissima, a race team run by Count Giovanni Volpi,
Fuck yeah.
a
Count.
Misurata,
I wanna be a
also
Count.
known as Scuderia SSS. After Enzo Ferrari found out, the team's 250 GTO order was canceled. And they had to hunt for used cars for the 1962 season. So they built this car to race it. There were no Ferrari badges allowed on it, but it was a car that they knew was fast. It raced at Le Mans that year. It outpaced all the other Ferraris until it failed 4 hours in. And then it raced in 4 other races, And in 2005, it sold for between $3.5 and $5 million. It was a private sale, so they just have kind of a range there.
Yeah.
But it's truly like the 250 GT's like one of the most iconic cars ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the fact that these guys made a bread van of it that was faster is hilarious. The fact that they made it because Enzo didn't want them to race the 250
Is even better.
was even better.
The fact that somebody named Count was involved.
Yeah,
Chalk
well,
it
he
up
was
again.
he was a Count.
Like
This
like
is 60s Italy. He was a Count.
Oh, okay.
like
okay.
Like the Count from
like Prince count.
1, 2.
yeah,
that Count.
Dracula. Yeah.
No,
Or
no. The
Count.
Count.
The Count.
From
the
Sesame
Count.
Street.
Yeah.
All right.
It was I think
Arrivederci.
it was him. I think he was based on that. But the most amazing thing is obviously they're still running it today.
Yeah.
And that's probably a $40 million car, I'd assume, or something ridiculous now.
I imagine it's something you just is like
And they're running up the hill.
not like can't be valued.
Right.
One of
priceless.
one.
Absolutely
It
priceless.
does look like a hearse, so the count thing makes sense. It's just a-
Makes sense. Right. If that was blue and purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's filled with blood bags.
So that's just a cool, wild ass Ferrari.
It's one of the best looking cars.
It's a Rhode Island plate idea. It's a blood bag.
It doesn't
There you
look. I mean, the normal 250 GT looks better.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, but
I like the
But
flat
that looks
top.
really
I
cool.
don't
I
know.
like the flat
This
top.
one looks way cooler.
you think so?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd love somebody to slam one.
Go back
too.
to the other one.
I think it is slammed.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
How much lower can you get?
Bit more low.
Look at that, dude.
Smaller tires, lower it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
they
I don't
did
wanna
crash
look-
it at Goodwood
yeah,
like
I
a
don't
couple
wanna-
years ago.
I don't want to look at that.
These cars, you just like hammer
Oh,
on
go
a panel
up.
on
Go
the
up.
side
One
of
more
the road.
photo. Go up. Oh my God.
That's
He's
it.
putting a
That's the
pizza
guy,
in the back.
yeah, putting a pizza in the back.
Is
like
the car
a pizza
really
oven.
that small, or is that guy that
The
big?
car is really,
really
really
small.
small.
Tiny.
Vincenzo!
Oh, give me a
Put
pizza.
the bread in the bag.
I think you should be a voice actor. You're unbelievable.
If I'm not mistaken, did we see one when we went to the Peterson?
Yeah, I think we drove up in one. No, I don't think we did. I think because there is only one.
No, not the bread van.
Oh, 250, yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
okay.
no. That was the...
It looks way more sleek.
Because
Yes, we did see a 250.
yeah,
Yes.
it is alarmingly tiny.
We saw it, and also there was the Toyota 2000.
Yes. Let's see.
I like how they did like the acrylic back.
Yeah, got to see out, but maybe
Yeah.
it's for racing. All right, what else we got?
We got tons.
Let's keep
So
going.
I'm gonna filter in some general questions in here as well, just to kind of keep things moving. So we don't
I
have to go back
got
to
one more I did a bunch of research on.
Okay.
If you want me to do that one.
It.
do you
Hold
wanna
on to
filter
it.
it?
Yeah,
Let's
we
get
got a
some-
handful. Of, yeah, because we already read one from him, so I want to
Stick that.
give
feather in
everybody
your
a
hat.
chance. Never finishing projects. Just writes, one of the coolest
back.
special
Circle back.
editions was the Otmar, Otmar, Alt Mark III Golf. Those seats are awesome. I honestly don't even know what that is. So
Well,
I'm
we're
going
about
to look that up.
I thought he was
Otmar,
going to go with the A59.
Alt Mark III Golf.
I spelled this so wrong.
Go down.
Images.
Images.
I don't.
That ain't it.
I was going to say, that's not
That
very
ain't it.
special.
Oh, wow.
There-
That,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the seats are quite wild.
Yeah.
that looks like the
The count.
That's like cause.
that looks like the play school car carpet.
Yeah.
Looks like a cause piece.
Mm.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's nifty. There's something more to it, though.
Would you look at that?
Like, there's
Oh,
something more to the
wow.
car.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm trying to find the exact
Is
info on it. I'm sure all
is
the.
it-
Wait, they went, how much for that? $1,900?
Oh wow, the whole car
Sounds
itself is painted alternatively.
Wait, is it 19? Go, Shook, go up. Is that 1,900 for the whole thing? The whole set?
For all the whole interior?
Wow, it's actually pretty.
I like
sweet.
that shift knob's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The shift knob is pretty sweet.
What website is this?
I don't know.
You can't afford it, .pal.
No, I mean,
The car is painted alternatively? I don't see.
I can't. So I don't know where to put
Let's see. So there's a little more
Look
information.
at that
Limited
top, look at
limited
the car,
edition.
right after the seat picture. Look at that.
Yeah.
Only
this was the
1,000
right
of
thing.
these
Give me a
are
clip.
supposedly made.
Oh boy.
A bunch of them went to people who were unaware of the fact that they had what they had.
Yep. Sounds about right.
And they're painted right back over.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Is
painted
that?
right back over,
That
and
thing
then
is
the
cool.
interiors were taken out and thrown away,
Yeah.
and replaced with some standard black cloth.
That is pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, some
pretty cool
college
stuff.
kid ruined this car, but
Cool,
I got
but
it for cheap.
Cool beans. I believe
I
there's
bought it from
something
our school kid.
special in the engine bay as well, but
What's special in there?
I can't pinpoint it, but visually,
It
Art,
looks
like
special.
an artistic touch.
Yeah, a strange engine cover over the top of the whole thing. I
Okay.
don't know too much about it,
Oh, M1 Pro car.
but yeah.
Let's see. We'll kind of move
While
on.
we're jumping around and scrolling around that,
Yes, go.
Harry just did a video about one, and it's the Renault Clio Williams
Mhm.
edition.
Yeah,
That
car.
sounds amazing.
The blue with the gold wheels. Everyone's seen it. It's incredible. They made the Williams 1, the Williams 2, and the Williams 3. It is like the birth of the hot hatch. It's incredible. The color combination is timeless. As we've seen other manufacturers carry it on
What-
for way too long.
What year was that?
This is 1993. Was it 3?
No, I have no idea.
No,
all
it'd
right.
be earlier than that.
Yeah, good.
think.
You know what's interesting is this whole article doesn't have 1993.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah.
Because it. Wow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This thing?
I think it's an earlier model than that.
Yeah. Well, so here's
That
the thing.
lookalikes it.
Harry does a much better job explaining than I am currently, obviously. They made the Williams 1, and there was only supposed to be so many made. However, it went so well, they said, hey, we're going to make the Williams 2.
As they
To
do.
which the people, Williams 1 were pretty miffed.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a
Made the
myth.
Williams 2. Williams 2 went so well, they said, fuck it. Williams 3.
We're gonna bang out.
We're
a third.
riding this goddamn gravy
Williams
train.
3. To now,
Till it
Williams
comes off the
1 and
tracks.
Williams 2, pretty miffed.
Everybody's miffed.
However,
Williams 4
collection of
wasn't
them, I believe,
successful?
is only almost 4,000 total.
Well, actually, so
What do you got?
In 1993, Renault launched the Clio Williams as a limited edition, just like you said. After the first series, due to the demand, Renault built the Williams 2 and 3, with more than 12,000 eventually being built. However, many new road cars were directly converted to race cars, and when damaged, replaced with another converted road car, which means the actual number of road cars is significantly lower than the figures suggest.
Gotcha. Yeah, because there was some suggested numbers of much lower in the thousands than that. So, it's 16-valve, 2-liter engine, which is just for that year.
Yeah.
Kind of 90s, like hot hatch is awesome. Top speed of 134 miles an hour, which probably feels like absolute hell in that car. 145 brake horsepower and 130 foot-pounds of torque. So, little car, 990 kilograms. So whoever's got the conversion on that, 5-speed gearbox, gold Speedline alloys wheels, which are still you can buy to this day, which are really
like
cool.
2,200 pounds.
Oh my god, so good. Disc brakes all around. It was their version of a pocket rocket. Mine's a little different.
Red Rocket?
Yeah. Yeah, so the new 3-door hatchback proved to be so popular that the minimum production requirement of 2,500 for competition homologation purposes was quickly exceeded, with a total of 3,800 units rolling off the production line for the first run.
Yep.
Obviously, we went onwards and upward from there.
Yep.
And they all have this little badge on them that say Williams with the number Renault.
Bring it. I like
Bring the fucking ruckus.
Bring it. Not to be outdone,
Not to be outdone.
Toyota once created the Tundra Terminator 3 Special Edition.
Excuse me?
Tundra.
Terminator?
Toyota built and sold 850 of these Tundra Terminator 3 Special Editions.
Is that like the Call of Duty Jeeps?
Exactly. Back when the movie was in theaters, each came with a bespoke grille, a V8 engine, and upgrades like 17-inch titanium wheels,
Please say
a
the grill
Borla
looks like the
exhaust,
Terminator.
and better lighting.
Did you say
Titan-
titanium? Like titanium in color, I'm assuming?
Upgrades like 17-inch titanium wheels. I'd assume titanium
Tell me they were real
color?
titanium.
I'm pretty sure titanium wheels are worth more than the truck.
the entire truck.
You can bring your kids to school in it. And
Wow,
then
that is-
also ensure the
Oh, it
protection
says
of the whole
T3 on the
product.
front.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
that's
God.
T3 badging. And it looks like there's a T3 or some sort of thing on the rear quarter of the bed.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a
we're
lot, a lot
looking
of
at
wood
it.
in the back of that baby.
Why is that? Is that green in that?
That was green. I think it may be a green.
Might be a fake.
Could be a fake. A lot of people faking
Although-
the T3 editions.
Yeah, only 850. I mean, this picture I'm showing here is just
It's a lot of photos to only have 850 out there in the world.
I'll tell you what, if you have one of these, you talk about it all the time and take a lot of photos. Tell you that much right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have one of the original T3 Tundras.
Yeah.
It's the only one with the smoker's package.
It's got 287,000 miles on it, but I'm keeping it good.
I ripped so many bows in it.
Yeah.
Keep it so clean. It
Parliaments.
says T3 on the grill.
Parliaments.
That's how you can identify it.
Yeah.
My boys go surfing in it.
Yeah.
Get pitted.
Some Paul Mall.
Paul Malls.
Uh, Let me see here. Oh boy.
I'd be willing to bet my life savings that every single one of those pickup trucks has done a burnout. All 800
Oh yeah,
of them.
absolutely. Unless there's one in like the Toyota Museum, which is
Also
probably
done a
also done a
burnout.
burnout. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good
What do I
possibility.
do with this piece of shit? I don't know. Do a burnout, run back with it, bring it back in the museum.
Actually, yeah. I'll skip. I want to answer that question later. Let's see. Couple more. E. Joy O. Sohn.
Big shout to Ed.
LSC McLaren. Fox body Mustangs for the trashy win.
LSC McLaren.
LSC McLaren.
If
Maybe that's.
anybody knows about Fox Body Mustangs, it's Ed. You guys know Ed. He came.
Oh,
to a bunch
yeah,
of
yeah,
stuff. My buddy
yeah.
from school.
Yep.
Got a beautiful beard.
Yep.
Beautiful man.
Yep.
And he had a Mustang when I was in school, and it was the best. Fox Body, obviously caged.
I'm just so happy you're not talking about me because I am also named Ed
Are you?
and also have somewhat of a Fox body Mustang.
No, it's,
And I was like, I don't know
it's perfect.
shit.
Parts
Is
of
this
it.
it?
Parts of it.
ASC McLaren?
LSC McLaren.
I googled LSC McLaren.
Whatever
and
the shit
Fox
that
body
is, the thing you
Mustangs.
just clicked on was awesome.
Yeah, it's a
that
ASC McLaren.
This?
Okay.
Little
ASC,
little spell
little
type. It was
typo.
probably
There we
a
go.
spell
But no-
correct.
ASC McLaren.
ASL McLaren.
Yeah. What do we got here? What is special about you besides being beautiful?
You said ASC, right?
During the 3-year run, 1,806 ASC McLaren conversions were completed, making them quite rare.
Yes.
The 5-liter V8s are known for being stout engines,
Stout.
capable of handling serious modification and logging lots of miles.
Hmm.
The 5-speed
Questionable.
board-water transmission that came in the Mustang GTs is also known for being a durable unit.
What a unit.
That is a debatable unit.
What is, besides a conversion, which I don't know what they're converting,
Is it like a conversion van? Can you stand up in the back?
I don't know.
Does it look like this?
No, it doesn't at all. Actually.
Oh, that's sick.
yeah, that is cool for sure, but that's not.
I don't know what these are, but I like that.
That's a Mercury Capri.
Wow, that's interesting, right? Because the Capri and this apparently twisted snakes
think
at
that's
one
it.
point because this is
Please
a
tell me that's it.
conversion.
Is that it? Because that's my favorite weird car.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah.
No, no, I
It
don't
says
think that's it.
McLaren on the windshield, which makes me think that's it.
That's a Capri.
No, it's a
This-
McLaren.
This looks like
Someone
somebody-
run up to the screen and see what it says.
Yeah.
This looks like somebody at Ford was like, "Fuck the AE86."
We can make better than that with a car we already have.
Dude, look at the back.
So in
Yeah, this thing
1984,
slaps.
Ford joined
Teslas.
forces with ASC McLaren. No connection to McLaren F1. I didn't think so. To create a special version of the Mercury
Hold on.
Capri Coupe.
Just so you know, ASC, that stands for American Sunroof Company.
So they're what? Hard removable tops?
ASC McLaren Mustangs were the result of fortuitous timing and a project that was already underway between the American Sunroof Company and McLaren. No, not that McLaren. Detroit custom car builder Peter Muscat brought the idea of a Mustang with a tonneau cover to ASC after chopping the top off of a Fox body of his own.
Hell yeah, brother.
His last name is Muskrat.
It's Muskrat.
Oh, Muskrat.
Yeah.
yeah. Elon Muskrat.
Yeah.
A man
Muskrat.
of many wits.
no,
The conversion cost more than $4,000.
But
It's-
less than $5,000.
It's what chases the rat. It's Muscat.
Yeah.
Muscat.
So that's one of them too, though, because that looks like a hard top vert. That's what you said it is, right?
Well, I mean,
I believe
It was
the
a not
sunroof
very
man
hard-
cut the roof off the
Sunroof
car.
Man and so
it's
intern.
$4,000 for him
He
to
said, "I
sell
want
us
a
all your roof.
convertible."
Oh my God,
That's not a convertible.
the names of these are fucking wonderful. So after Muskrat Man chopped
Billy
the top off his
Bobolino.
Fox body, in turn, ASC founder Heinz Prechter
Heinz
brought
ketchup.
the concept to Ford. Big Blue was already in the midst of relaunching a Mustang convertible, which had been absent from their lineup for 10 years. So initially, it was the Mercury Capri that
Yep.
got the ASC McLaren treatment.
Yep.
The result was a car that was more expensive than a Mustang GT. And coupled with declining sales of the Capri overall, that car was discontinued in 1986, paving the way for the ASC McLaren Mustang you see here on eBay. So it's a Fox body. This one doesn't look that
Yeah.
special. to be
How
So
quite
many,
honest.
between 1987 and 1990, slightly more than 1,800 Mustang coupes and convertibles were converted to the ASC McLaren spec.
Yes.
I want one.
It was primarily an appearance package, although new convertible models were given slightly more customization with a windshield that was raked back 20 more degrees in factory.
No
So they were
fucking
just
way.
ripping the tops off these things from the factory?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
and
fucking,
just badly tacking windshields
that's
on.
savage.
Other changes include removal of the rear seat.
How many Freedom units did it cost?
Yeah. Dude, more, I told you more than 4,000.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
less than 5.
But less
Yes.
than 5.
Imagine how fast us and the boys could get up to Maine in one of those.
Revised body kit. You would never open the door. You would just jump over the door. Like, don't open it. You just jump over it.
An ASC McLaren.
You do.
Basically have one.
Basically.
It's basically you.
Basically.
American
Wow.
Sunroof Company. Maybe we should
you,
get a vinyl.
you know what? Have a couple. Have a bag of breadsticks.
Take
That
one,
was an excellent.
take one for the road. And it says, so here's a little rundown of if you're in the market for one of these. It just says the main concern here would be the life of the life the car has lived, and more importantly, where it has lived.
I'm gonna say the life of the driver.
Look for some visible rust underneath. You wouldn't say.
Wow, it was really deep,
Yeah.
very vehicle specific stuff.
Yeah, if there's no rust, it's probably pretty good.
It's
So-
I'd say fucking send it.
Garage kept. You know, once they chopped the top off in 1987, it's never left.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for mouse houses in there.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Zero wiring issues.
is that it? That thing looks
I
fucking
don't know,
awesome.
dude.
if
Those
that's it.
headlights are.
I'm very in.
That's a Capri.
Okay. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was a Capri.
It's, so
need
that
a Capri.
well, it was a Capri at first, and then it started up. Then it turned over to the Fox
Yeah.
body.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's a.
So
Fox
there's one
body
right there,
Capri.
for instance.
This?
I believe so. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, ASC McLaren right there.
I'm glad we're this deep into this car.
Into the Fox
Thank
body.
you, man.
Oh my
ASC.
God! It's
It
only taken
deserves it.
158 episodes, but we're here.
Yeah.
We finally made it.
So
We
Jock
made
and Jake B. He suggests Levi's edition AMC Gremlin
Oh my god.
because of the full denim interior.
Oh, get on it, Chuck. Levi's.
Just I think
Lots of our listeners were conceived in the back of one of those.
Yeah.
It is
Levi's
painful to type on this one.
Levi's Gremlin. My God.
You're doing so good.
Thank you.
Wow.
Great support.
This car makes me.
That thing.
Very uncomfortable.
So the outside, I'm like.
The
hell yeah.
Mirthmobile.
What was that show on Cartoon Network where they had all the crazy guys race different cars? You had like Dick Dastardly and.
I don't know,
Oh
man.
shit!
You know what
was
I'm
the name
talking
of that show?
about? Like
Yeah.
Crazy Machines or Wild Machines or something?
And it really.
Wild Boys.
Not
Wild Boys.
Yeah.
They drove them to jungles and saw stuff.
Not to be confused with Wild Boys.
Uh,
Those denim seats.
Yeah.
Denim seats, boy.
I like the white swoosh on the
The
side.
swoop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the swoop.
I just like the whole thing.
Just do it.
What a car.
That
That's a
beautiful
interior
car.
looks like mold.
Yeah, that is
More
Do you,
mold.
the embodiment of mold.
do you have to throw your seats in the laundry because they're
Yeah.
denim? Wash them in the
Your
bath.
seats rub off on your pants?
Yeah, yeah.
They're raw, so you don't,
Shit
you don't
raw
wash
too.
them. Yeah.
Do my jeans rub off on my jeans?
Yeah.
Well, white pants in the car today.
Yeah,
now they're
yeah.
all blue.
Oh
It
boy.
was a $250 acid wash package.
Sam Joey writes Mark III Pink Floyd edition.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's if I'm not mistaken, isn't he
Sam
building
Magelli?
one right now?
Is he? I don't
Is that the gentleman
Did you
building
say
one?
Sam Magelli?
Sam Joey.
Oh, Sam Joey.
Sam Jelly.
I was going to say Sam Magelli
No.
washes? Listens?
Another couple here. There's actually a handful. John Stairs, Booster Bear, Mark IV R32. I guess you can consider that pretty
Cool.
limited. Bit obscure. There's only I think 5,000 in the North America.
If we
something
could do
like
that, then first gen NSX.
Yeah, if we're gonna get into that stuff.
Yeah.
Because that car's sick.
Right.
And every time you see
Big
it, you're
show.
like,
Ooh, is that a Ferrari?
is that? Oh, it's not.
Oh, it's an NSX.
Booster Bear also wrote Gallant VR4.
Yeah, that's a cool
Solid one.
car.
Even the Gallant, the 02, 01. Because my mom had one, and it had the fog lights, like the GS, whatever the hell, Sport. They're sick.
I'm not gonna insult your mother, but you're wrong.
No, I'm telling you.
Eat another breadstick and be quiet.
Yeah.
I'm telling
So
you.
Gallant what?
He's just going normal Gallant.
Gallant was like 2004.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Dude.
No, come on.
Wait, no, hold on.
I will
Oh,
throw
one.
you out of here so fucking.
01. I take it back. Scratch it from the record.
Strike for the record.
Striked. 01. This one goes hard. Come on. Look at the front end.
That's 100% a Japanese ripoff of a Lincoln.
That's a Japanese front. Come on, dude. Look, watch.
You want to keep eating breadsticks
Yeah.
every Wednesday?
All you gotta do is add stance to it. That's
Oh
all.
Jesus.
Please don't do that.
Oh, show me.
We can fix this. We can recover.
Boom. Wait. Crickets. Boom. Come on. That
Go to
looks
the
good.
go to the blue one.
Ooh.
No.
That one?
No.
That's hot.
Still
Middle.
Not. Still not.
Down.
Really?
Yeah, not gonna
No.
hit. Not gonna hit.
All right, well,
No.
if anybody has
Everyone
any
gets a
Galants-
pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to write in,
one Galants for sale.
Yeah.
3.6 Matvia.
3.6 Matthew.
Oh boy, he threw a bunch of them at us. Let's see, Nismo 400R. He just writes,
Yes.
"Will always be my great white buffalo."
Absolutely.
Nismo Z-Tune Skyline GTR,
Yep.
most badass factory tuned car ever.
Just the fenders itself are worth it.
Let's see, a couple other ones that we can pull up. Oh wow, there's a lot of weird ones.
What was that first one? Nismo what?
Nismo 400R.
I've never seen that.
Pull it up. Pull it up, Jamie.
A $400 an R33 Nismo car.
Is it the
That's
silver
just
one?
Fucking bananas.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
I like those.
But it's
wheels.
400 horsepower.
that is what a good JDM car looks like. Shook.
Yeah.
That
I
looks,
mean-
that looks kind of like the Galant.
The Gallant does kind of look like this.
Yeah.
Can see we're good at styling cues.
I mean, the
Oh,
Galant
here's
has
a couple.
doors. This
Here's
has
a couple
doors.
very good odd ones. GMC Cyclone and Typhoon, obviously,
Yep,
always.
Asbestos.
Oh, here's one. I feel like I didn't know existed, but maybe Fire and Ice Mark II.
Yeah. Ronan has one.
Okay.
Yes, like a pink and blue.
Okay.
seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the one.
Very fancy.
Let's see. Oh.
Okay,
that's
let me give you a
new.
weird one.
Yes, please.
1988 through 90 BMW 320 IS. It was known as the M3 Lite.
Yeah.
They were only sold in Italy and Portugal because Italian and Portuguese regulations were heavily taxing cars over 2 liters. So they made an E30 with an S14 motor like that in the M3, but a 2 liter.
Yep.
It was only down 3 horsepower from the M3.
Impressive.
Torque was down 15. Same trans, same grade, just same LSD. Modified 5 drive ratio. Not a wide body, just had the sweet trunk wing on it.
Yep.
Didn't have the same suspension and brakes, but it did have the brakes from the 6-cylinder car. So it was a 4-lug, upgraded suspension, anti-roll bars, weighed 250 pounds less than the M3. Sounded great. Motor Trend said back in the day it was probably just as fast and more of a blasted drive, sounded a little better because they revved the shit out of it. And it was a bargain at the time. It's certainly not anymore. I suppose one of the coolest things about this 320 is that it is available in 4-door, which obviously the M3 was not. So yeah, it was an E30 320 IS. They call it either the M3 Lite or the Italian E30 M3. Just cool cars. I remember when I first bought my car, you could get these pretty cheap. Then as of recent, they're pretty expensive. Like the back of them's cool. I don't know if
any of these are fitting the bill, but
I don't think any. The only
Yeah.
one I think that is one is the top silver one.
Mm.
I think that's actually a Euro 320 IS. Yeah, it definitely is based on the specs, but
Yeah.
all the pictures went away.
No pickies.
Yeah,
Photo
cool
bucket
car.
fucked us.
Super rare. They didn't make a ton of them, but you used to be able to just pick them up for like normal E30 prices when E30 prices were like a couple grand, and they were just sweet little cars. So
I got a good Honda one.
weird one. What do you got?
CRX SAR glass top.
glass top.
Glass top.
Glass top.
I wanted one of these so badly when I had my CRX. CRX.
Glass top. So, how can you wait? How does that? Let me see.
Oh, you're
Let's
about to
see.
get learned.
Prepare to learn you something.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
We're all learning.
Strangely, no pictures of the top.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
There we go.
There it is.
The top is glass.
Oh, glass top. I get it now.
Yeah. There's glass on the top.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought the top would be glass.
Was that a U.S. thing? Was that?
No.
That was Japanese only?
Yeah, and I think maybe Canadian models.
Oh, fucking Canadians.
SIR.
Fuck you guys.
Guys, I had a Wings West body kit at my SI. It was really cool.
Wings West, baby.
Did you ever have a CRX?
Oh yeah.
You had a CRX?
Yeah.
Come on,
Did
man.
you get stolen?
CRX gonna give it to you. It didn't get stolen. No.
Thought about it, though.
The trans blew up in it,
Oh yeah.
as they do.
Yeah.
The kid who did the swap, actually, it was an LS swap one, put in axles for a CRX instead of a Integra, and
Mhm.
it just puked tranny fluid. So I drove to school for like 6 months with no tranny fluid in it. I was like, why is this thing popping out of fifth gear? And then one day I smashed it in, and it smashed everywhere else.
Hammer to shift.
It smashed back.
Yeah, it smashed back.
You grab second.
grab fifth.
We'll go kind of speeding it up here. Audi exclusive. Shouts Audi exclusive.
Shouts.
TDI Jetta Cup. Those are, I believe, getting pretty rare these days.
Those are cool. There used to be a ton of them at Thompson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Paul McGrath.
Well, but not forgotten.
2009 Ford F-250 Cabela's edition 4x4 crew
Cabela's
cab.
edition.
Shouts to
Those are the
Paul.
good old days.
R411YE.
Scott.
Shouts Scott. Golf Limited. It's old but gold, only 71 made.
Old but
He
gold.
talked about this when we had him on.
Yeah.
Does
That's
he?
his Great White
That's his,
Buffalo.
right.
He doesn't have
right.
one.
No.
Oh wow.
He talked about when we were on, and he found one, and the asking price for it was just absolutely astronomical. Like, not even realistic.
I'd be shocked if he doesn't have one right now. He get off the show and was like, you know what?
Fucking challenge him.
Daddy needs a Golf Limited.
If you would just sell me the Mustang,
Correct.
then he could go buy one.
Exactly.
Right. He
And add a lot of his own money on top of that.
Yeah, exactly.
really
That's not your problem though. You're
compile
starting
those
them up.
funds.
You're like giving him starter cash.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm a startup funder.
Yeah,
Shouts to
let's start up.
Nick. My golf is slow. Also,
My golf
Mark
is slow.
II Golf Limited, the holy grail of Mark IIs. All those Mark II guys.
What was great about that thing?
Does
Kyle have one? Kyle probably has one.
Well, for starters, it's the Mark II.
Does Kyle have one? He's going to buy one. He's just trying to buy everything. Looks like it was 16 valve. Let me see.
Scott ever tell you how many freedom units for that Fox body?
Cobra?
He doesn't have a Fox body.
No.
Was
He's
he
got a 94 Cobra. That's got a Cobra
Golf Limited has single rounds.
painted on the, that has a Cobra hand painted on the hood of
Is
it.
that the
Should I-
SN71
do they all? I
or
don't know
whatever,
anything about Mark IIs.
SN75?
Yeah, it's the real roundy.
Oh yeah.
The Golf Limited looks
No,
very
you need-
nice.
You need a Mustang.
Okay, so yeah, here we go. 71 units ever made.
Oh, it's a G60?
G60 16 valve, all sorts of fun bits. Shouts to Dirty Mark II for he also wrote Mark II Golf Limited.
Yeah, those are cool.
Let's see.
Kind of looks like Corey's Polo. If I do say so
Smaller.
myself.
Yeah, but slim down front end.
Doesn't have that 118 Evolus though.
JH Creative just writes the Warner Brothers Chevy Venture and the Marlboro GMC Cyclone. I'm into that.
The Mark.
I love the Marlboro Cyclone.
Into that.
I don't know what the Warner Brothers thing is. So
Virgil Slemon just writes Ford Ranger Splash.
yeah, the Ford Ranger
Ranger
Splash.
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 I want them to
let's-
bring that back. Well, drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
Again, here's Ronan. He says I'm biased, but I have to say Fire and Ice.
Yep.
Joe Saronin.
They let them out yet or what?
Was there a Mark III Trek?
There was a Trek, yeah.
Mark III
Trek.
Yeah.
Mark II Trek?
Track
the,
K2.
K2. Yeah.
Roller skates?
Skis.
Skis.
Carl built Panther Black Audi R8 rear wheel drive only limited production.
The rear wheel drive R8.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing's cool.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, it's like the Crashola edition.
Yeah, definitely think special edition.
I don't want to make this more dangerous.
Yeah.
This is going to be a problem edition. Good luck with your insurance. Let's see. Let's skip to the top. Oh no, it's Geo.
Oh no, it's Geo.
BMW E30 M3 Evo 2. J Habib8.
J Habib.
Mitsubishi Delica Chamonix. Google it.
Mitsubishi Delcia.
Delcia.
Come on.
The
Chamonix.
Delcias alone are super cool. Harmonix?
Jam on it?
Chamonix.
Oh.
CHAMONIX.
Oh, I thought like honking on Bobo.
Where are you
Harmonix.
typing that?
You know what? I don't know.
Type in the chat room real
Was
quick.
it Lambo Chamonix?
Mitsubishi.
Where did you get Lambo
I don't know.
from?
I throw
Just
Lambo
do
in there, too.
Delcia.
Yeah.
Delcia Chamois edition.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Spell it? Sham?
I like that.
CHAMB.
1992
ONIX.
Mitsubishi Delcia Chamonix L300 four-wheel drive van. Let's see. Shimano's model features tastefully tacky upholstery and off-road upgrades such as a limited slip differential.
I think it's the third one in.
What the hell is happening? Let's see.
It's the bottom right.
Limited slipper.
It's huge.
Differential. Mitsubishi's 4D56 turbo diesel engine, four-wheel drive, and high clearance. This Delcia has everything you need to go anywhere.
There's plainly no information about this on the internet.
No, I definitely googled Shamonics wrong. It's CHAMIONX.
Shimano.
Shamonics.
I think.
Was that Annie Lennox's band? No, it's
I'm
Eurythmics.
just guessing.
Wow.
Let's keep going.
There it is.
There it is.
My dad coming
that's
in.
fancy.
My dad coming in hot.
Oh boy.
He just wrote 1980, 1981 Ford Mustang McLaren M81. Not necessarily my favorite, but unique. So I think he was into that McLaren thing.
You said your dad?
Yeah, my dad somehow.
Because of a man of culture.
I-
Yeah, man of taste.
Seriously.
That guy gets it.
Yeah.
Let's do questions
Yeah.
before we do any more of these
Let's
cars.
wrap some more questions.
I tell my dad I'm on a podcast all the time. He doesn't even know what that means.
Well, you better stop doing that and concentrate on
What
work.
is that good?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that good? What's that?
Tell your mother.
Yeah.
You on drugs?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to dig through these because there were some
Tell me on a radio show now. That's
pretty
exposure.
pretty fun ones. MyDaily.cy.
My Daily Side, what up?
In 2050, when we can no longer use cars as transportation, what animal would you pick?
I'd ride a donkey, man. Fucking steady, reliable.
I go pack of hyenas on a sled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyenas on a sled.
Yeah, I think it would.
I don't think they got the gusto to pull.
You get enough of them. I think it
Yeah.
would discourage any roving bands of, murderers and
Anything.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Ride on
2050.
the back of a turtle. A
Oh,
large
there you go.
turtle.
You're going
I
nowhere
don't know, man.
fast. I'd pick camel,
Oh, they spit.
long range.
Oh,
range.
Long range.
That's
Buddy.
that's the EV of the animal
Yeah.
kingdom.
Plus you can put a tap in the hump.
The extent I would go to see you climb up on a camel.
No, I'd
Yeah.
have to have a camel ladder. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you don't have to have a camel ladder. They get down on all fours.
Oh
They
shit.
belly out.
I'd probably still have to have a camel ladder.
Hit me. Google camel belly out.
No, come on.
Camel
And-
belly out.
Then you hop on.
I'm gonna get carpal tunnel trying to spell out the mouse.
We all know how a camel sits down besides Josh.
But how does a
And-
camel put on its pants? That's
and
the
then
real
you
question.
you eat the fuck.
True.
Both legs.
It's true.
Was it two fronts or two backs?
No. It's front, left, back, right. Everybody knows.
Yeah,
One big pant.
Yeah.
crisscross
No,
applesauce.
it wears
Yeah.
two pairs of separate
Yeah.
pants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's
and then
leggings?
you yank the reins and it go whoop.
Yeah. You'll-
You're going to come in.
Yeah. Give it a carrot.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Trying to get outta
Justice
here.
Beaver 69. What's
Justice
going
Beaver
on
69.
with YB? Is he off the streets? Is he clean?
Young Ben is building. I've spoken with Young Ben. Quick, Young Ben update. He is. He's building. I believe it's a '60s Camaro with his buddy. It's got a modern LS in it.
Is this the one they inquired how to put together a few months ago?
Yeah, I mean, it looks to be coming along. They're gonna fire it up soon. I told him, hit me up when it's done. I'd love to see it. So Young Ben is continuing on his car quest.
Yeah, dude, this is how you get on a camel.
Camel's great.
Big shout out to Young Ben.
Justice Beaver also
know.
writes. Justice Beaver also writes.
I've been in the Middle East. I've seen camels.
Will there be a YB versus Shook fight?
I don't think
My
so.
money's on Shook.
Yeah, I don't think that would go super well
Jesus Christ.
for YB.
Kevin
Unless he's
401.
maybe YB's. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen him. Maybe he's really filled out.
Yeah, you could have buffed up.
Yeah.
From that TRT.
Kevin 401. Does soda taste better from a can, bottle, or fountain?
Ooh,
Fountain.
depends. It depends.
Oh,
Fountains.
fountain.
Fountain always hits because you can adjust the syrup.
Bottles
Yeah, you can
definitely
move your
worse.
cup.
You can
Yes.
give it the squirts.
Dr. Pepper from a fountain
Yeah.
is
it
the
shits
nectar
out.
Yeah,
of
it's
the
true.
god.
Every time I go to,
Yeah.
I don't know why, but every time I go to In-N-Out to get Dr. Pepper, from the fountain.
Yeah.
Root beer
They just
from the
tweak it right.
fountain. Ooh, but IBC though. See,
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. IBC from a bottle.
Nah, yeah, glass bottle, plastic bottles, no go.
Mountain Dew always better in a bottle.
Really?
Fight me. Fight me.
Then a can,
I'll die on this hill.
Mountain
will-
Dew always better in a bottle.
In a
plastic
bottle,
bottle.
I will die on this hill.
That's probably because it
plastic
melts
bottle.
most
I'm
of the
drinking
plastic.
so
Yeah.
much yellow 50 or whatever the fuck it is. I know.
Yeah, we know.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
Bottle.
Yellow 50. Is that antifreeze? Are you drinking antifreeze?
I don't know. I just remember it
It's
being like a
the-
whole
It's yellow
thing.
5.
Yeah.
Yellow 5, yeah. Kills
Oh, okay.
Red
yeah, yeah,
3,
kills semen or something.
blue 2. Yeah.
Yellow 5. He was one of the Star Wars pilots, I think.
Yeah.
And they attack on the Death Star.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's
Coming yellow 5.
Yellow
Where's
5,
some
I'm
more?
going in.
No!
Jared.Landry93
Jared
just writes, was that in fact Corey's Polo running on the beginning of the Circle Jerks podcast this week? Yes, can confirm.
Oh, I haven't heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's loud.
It wasn't too bad. It was
okay.
just kind of faint. Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Yeah, actually, matter of fact, yes, that was.
the boys mentioned it, and that's why
Tack
it
was
kinda-
working.
That was me making sure every time I connected it, it was still working. The last time you heard it run is when I quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
rage
heard a
quit.
clanging of tools afterwards,
Yeah.
that was the rage
A
quit.
door slam. Yeah.
Fuck this thing.
Jake_MX5, couple
Jake
from him real
MX5.
quick. You're robbing a bank. What mask are you wearing?
N95.
Oh, presidents. Presidents.
President?
Presidents.
I don't know.
Just like fucking, what do you call you all right over there?
I try to get sick in that bank, you know what I mean?
No, like, I'm trying to get ill in that bag.
Get
Yeah.
to a super spreader
What are you
real
going to say?
quick.
Store guy in N95 mask? Like, well, we're fucked. We'll never find this guy.
The presidents, just like fucking, what's
Yeah,
that
Point
movie there?
Break.
Point Break. there you go.
Yeah, I think I probably goes like Scream Mask.
That's a good one, though, because then you don't look like you're about to rob the bank.
Exactly.
You
Maybe
just look
maybe
like-
a hood and N95 mask. You're good.
Yeah.
Solid. Depends on the time.
I'm available for consulting.
Jake_MX5. Here's a very good question. This could cause a. What is the best shoe ever made?
Best shoe ever
Vans
made?
Chuckalo.
It's a great question. I go with the Air Jordan
Etnies.
1.
Etnies, Mike Vallely's.
Oh, Michael A's strong contender.
I'm with the Jordan 1 as well. It's what all the dunks are based
Yeah.
on. It's just one
It's
of
the birth of the basketball sneaker.
it's the most classic shoe. It's just excellent. I don't think it's the most comfortable shoe, but I think it's the best shoe.
Neither
No.
did Jordan.
Oh, yeah, you see him playing that?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
actually, is it Lakai XL?
I don't know.
What are we
man.
doing here?
Scott knows.
What's the Kai
where we
paint?
going?
I mean,
Scott knows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys
yeah,
were.
all right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
Scott,
yeah.
All right,
he lives
yeah.
in a bubble, so
I can't remember if that's Lakai or not. I just know that it's XLs. And
Yeah.
they are the best shoe.
Jake_MX5 again. What are the
MX5.
oddest jobs you guys have ever worked? Even just a quick side job.
honest. Oh, oddest.
Yeah.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Oh my god! All right, I had a friend who listened to the podcast. I won't name them. They hit me up. They say, "Hey, I got a friend who needs help, some holiday help, at this company that this other friend helped get going." I said, "You know what? Who doesn't need extra cash?" I was trying to sum some stuff up to buy a car that I ended up buying just a little while later. I'll go. Turns out, ended up being one day. I had to fill out all this bullshit paperwork, the W thing,
Yeah.
the
1099.
yeah, whatever it
1099,
is.
This boy.
You could have just thrown $40 in my hand and I would have helped you out for the day. But I go through all this thing, pay a bunch of bullshit taxes on it.
That's right. Fuck him.
Yeah,
What was it?
we're gonna leave that be.
Yeah.
But it was legal.
He was a
It was
fluffer.
filmed.
Yeah.
He's a fluffer. It was filmed.
It was filmed. It's on a particular website.
The weirdest thing I've ever done working?
Not the weirdest you've done while working,
Oddest.
because I'm sure you've done weird shit. But
No.
the oddest thing, oddest job you've ever had. While you're thinking about it, I can go real quick.
Yeah.
I repoed cars for a couple nights, and it was
Oh my
fucking
God.
awesome.
That's
It
cool.
was
That
I'm
sounds
so
amazing.
jealous of that.
awesome.
That sounds
That
amazing.
takes
It was
me-
just so good.
I saw a tow truck on the back of it said "creeping while you sleeping." And you, I have a picture of it. I'll show you later. It was a repo truck,
Oh,
and
that's
then it
fucking
had
perfect.
the number. I guess the oddest thing is I worked at a deli. It sucked. It's not odd though.
Did you wear a hairnet?
I didn't wear a hairnet, but we had to fry eggplant. It was like 140 degrees in the back, so that was oddly not happy.
It's a good deli.
I guess,
You had a fry eggplant? Why was it so hot back there?
dude, because it was the gas burner stoves.
Yeah.
and it was just hot in there.
Okay.
Do you want to whisper about it?
Yeah.
I've never done anything weird. I've done the same thing fucking forever. So
it is really weird, but
I worked at a union print shop for a while in college, which
Yeah.
was consisted of guys working 15 minutes and taking 30-minute breaks.
Yeah.
Just
me,
smoking cigarettes.
me
and
not
chain.
being able to use any of the machines that I knew how to use.
It's a lot of standing.
Yeah, there's a lot of standing.
Yeah.
Big shouts to those guys. They're overtired.
Yeah, print shops are definitely some of the strangest places you can ever work. I've worked at
definitely.
a few.
I mean, the guys are
Yeah.
characters. Did I tell you about this guy? You want a funny story from this
course.
job? There's this weird guy that ran a press there, and running the press, if you're not in the print industry, is like, it's I don't know. It's like being able to run an excavator. Like you just have to know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Is this like the big like wheel and belts machine?
Yeah.
Oh, so they
So
were
if-
like, Tony, we need 30 on the front, on the top. You know,
Yeah.
all that
That's
kind
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So this guy was a press guy,
Yeah.
and he was just really weird. And it was actually at my school, UMass Amherst.
Yeah.
And he would go around, and he had a roadmaster. He
Mhm.
would go around campus pulling out all the cans for the bottle deposit. Hold on, it gets way better than this. He would then load them in his roadmaster
Yeah.
and drive to Maine
And drive to Maine.
because
There's
it's,
literally a Seinfeld episode about this.
because it's 10 cents.
Yeah.
And on his way to Maine,
Yeah.
he got pulled over by the Maine State Police.
Yeah.
Because he had so many cans, like the entire back of the roadmaster to the roof would be filled with cans.
Couldn't see out the back.
Couldn't see over the back, and he was told he's never allowed in Maine again. Because technically, you pay the 5-cent deposit when you buy the cans.
Yeah.
In Maine, you pay the 10-cent deposit, so
Yeah.
you get it back.
Oh.
So he was like scamming the state, and he was just the weirdest guy. And I'd be
Yeah.
like on campus, like hanging out with buddies, and like the guy pulling cans out of the trash, be like, "Hey, Chuck, what up?"
How you doing?
Yeah.
Is there
The
a
guy-
69
The guy
cent
was
can
fucking
deposit?
hilarious,
Yeah.
but yeah, he got
Yeah.
thrown out of Maine, so he'd do them locally then,
Yeah.
less of a drive. But I mean, it's double your money.
Yeah.
So if you really need a job right on the edge of the law,
Yeah.
run cans to Maine.
And now that guy runs Amazon. So here we are.
Congratulations.
Real entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I
The
think
only
that's
thing I
good.
hope that guy's bad at is re-entry. You know what I mean? He's been good at everything his whole life.
I think that's going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, as always, for listening. You can visit our website, revivalmotoring.com,
Sure can.
where you can check out what's the haps, all of our shows, some merch and all that sort of stuff available for purchase. You can sign up for Bucks for the Boys there as well. You can find links to all of our podcasts, Topics Under the Stairs, Talking Motorcycles, The Circle Jerks, and of course, the Revival Motoring Podcast. You can find links to our live feed. You can find links to our interviews and ultimately our YouTube channel, where you should like, comment, and subscribe
Smash the like button.
for more content. So please go do that. Take 5 minutes out of your lovely day and hit us up with that subscribe button. I think that will do it. I don't think we're forgetting anything, right?
Next week, we will be recording on Monday.
Is
that
it next
correct?
week?
Is it next week? Oh, week
the week
after.
after?
Week after.
Yeah.
Get ready. Week after.
Yeah, week after to try to prep for the old GART.
Yeah, get ready
So,
for the GART, boys.
We'll be back
no,
normal
we're
time
getting
next
ready.
week.
If you'll excuse us, we have some breadsticks to kill.
Yeah.
Shouts to Nate again
Shouts to
for
Nate.
all of the breadsticks. We've managed to consume 2 bags.
Corey consumed
Corey
2
consumed
bags.
a bag.
I think Corey's put down maybe 24 breadsticks.
So
Yeah. I had to slow down because, like, if not, I'm not gonna wake up in the morning. So
Yeah, because you'll be dead.
there's a lot going on.
yeah.
A lot going on in the man's body.
There'll
So
be a visage for a Corey.
thank you very much. We will be back next week.
Thanks for listening. Fuck to the
See
boys.
ya.
Later.
On Saturday.
Saturday.